Yeah. We are back. Listen, I love the camaraderie that I was seeing in the chat. People engaging in the conversations. We got a whole real community here. Kamal, Chad, Surah, Kenya B, Crease. Everybody was just talking to themselves, vibing, waiting for the show to start. I love that. That's what we about. Listen, the best in the business, and it's not even close. This is what I do it for. We got that brother and sisterhood. We got a real community. The haters, they gonna keep watching. They're gonna be mad. But this is what I do it for. These are my people. What's up? We back. Listen, we back with another one. I'm gonna talk about Canelo Alvarez. Payday. Y'all want payday? We gonna talk about Canelo Alvarez. The walls are closing in for the redhead, Mr. Saul Canelo Alvarez. Payday. I did watch the documentary, the Devin Haney doc or whatever. A lot of y'all was sending me that documentary. I think the person under a burner account, they hit me up when I was live, and they remember we did the live, and they was like, watch this documentary, because nobody was talking about the documentary, and he just came in and said that. So I think that was the person who created it, because it was nobody had talked about it at that point, and they came in and sent a $10 super chat, and they was talking about some documentary that no one had heard. See, come on, we was like, what you talking about, a documentary? That was 40 minutes. Bro, I told you, come to Ego. Oh my gosh. Come to Boxing Ego. You get the news with the first. Shout out to Bert. I seen Bert became a channel member again. Can we get the claps up for the main man, Bert? Bert's been rocking with the channel a long time. Shout out to Bert. Listen, shout out to Bert. Let's get some claps up for him. And for sure, get the claps up for Chad Van Scoor, who sent $100 to kick the show off. Ow! Why? I like it in this way. Bro, that $100, you ain't bad. You ain't nothing. Y'all think y'all bad. Y'all ain't nothing. The Haniacs is bad. The Cinnabons is mad. Bankroll Chad. Big bank take little bank Chad. Yeah, let's get Chad. Put Chad on the screen. He said, let's go off today. Love y'all for real. Shout out to Ego. Bad Chad whooping y'all. Hey, shout out to Chad. Hold on, Chad whooping y'all. Hey, yo, let's get it. The man, Flawless Mentality and BE, hosted by Dr. Mark. Blessings to the God, Boxing Ego. Absolutely. Blessings to you. My brother of Elevation fam, and the God and beautiful goddesses of the Always Solid, and it's not even close fam. Shout out to Flawless. I like that message. Yeah, shout out to Flawless Dr. Mark. Listen, we're here now. Your boy got a new microphone today, so we're going to be putting that to use. I'm about to go on a shopping spree for the channel. I'm about to buy some new gear. Today's drink, we on the yerba mate. Listen, we got the organic yerba mate. I'm about to go on the shopping spree on the channel, and we going to level up. We're going to level up, get some new toys for the channel so I can make the content hit even more. Tyler Wynn got himself some horchata. Always a great selection. Some places make it better than others, though. This is a tea, Kenya B. Just like your name, B, rhymes with B, it's a tea. It's not coffee. Shout out to Kenya B. Kenya B, she gonna sneak some jokes in here. I know how Kenya move. I know how Kenya. She gonna sneak some jokes in. Ella Mob, shout me out. Shout out to Ella Mob. I don't really know the name, but shout out to Ella Mob. You guys got to become part of the Eagles Army community. Because right here, we got some unity. So I'm going to warm up the mic a little bit more. We'll get started on the... He said, yerba mate perros. Yeah, you pinche perros. You pinche perros. We got the tea today. No, it's tea. I'm on my tea. Let's get it. Shout out to Kamal Oz. I was in the Boxing Ego archives. Yo, his roast of the milk crate challenge is legendary. I don't even remember what I had said, but shout out to Bert. He said he was in the archives. Yeah, shout out to Daryl Peoples. Yeah, Daryl Peoples don't play with the IBFs. Yeah, shout out to my peoples, Daryl People. Canelo, you gotta do something, baby. Hey, Canelo, man, you gotta fight William Skull, nigga. Hey, where the Cinnabons at? We gonna have fun today. Hey, where the Canelo fans, man? You gotta do something. I owe you for this one. The Cinnabons looking crazy. You don't want to fight William Skull. David Benavidez is at your skull like the Predator. He looking at your skull. Fight David Benavidez. Fight David Benavidez, cuz. Ego, thoughts on the documentary? I mean, for real, my truest thoughts, it was well put together, but everything I told y'all on my channel, a lot of there was maybe a couple points that I didn't really go over on my channel, but majority of it, a lot of it was stuff I already talked about on my channel with Devin Haney. But again, that's no shade. They did a good job putting it together and illustrating their point. So it's called Secrets on Secrets or something. And it's talking about basically Devin Haney being a weight bully. Bro, it is about to get super ugly for a lot of people not doing the right thing in boxing. All this weight class bullying stuff, it's over, bro. The fans, people are hip to it. We got people like, these fans are advanced. The fans are paying attention. They remember what you say. It's so funny the face of boxing isn't the face of boxing no more because he's not making the right choices. Shout out to Gervonta Davis. And the funny thing about the racist Canelo fans is this. The racists, the ones that are Canelo fans that are actually racist too, they always be talking bad about black fighters. They be like, oh, Tank, man, Tank. Tank is fighting a certified threat. Tank is fighting against Frank Martin. He's a good fighter, undefeated fighter. At the weight class, who's bigger than him. You know, even Canelo versus Munguia, in a way, is kind of cap. Even though Munguia is big, but he didn't really have that many fights at that weight class. Hey, Kamal, block them. Listen, we got to put the hit out. I knew it. I smelled the rat, and then the fact that I smelled the rat, and then Kamal smelled the rat, it got to be a rat. That's an informant. That's a bot. Oh! I knew it was an informant, and then I knew Bert. I knew that the informant was among us. He wearing a wire. I knew it. And my instincts are good. Kamal's instincts are good. So if we both on the same page, we got our first block. What's up with Ego, best in the business, putting on for the Bay Area boxing scene? We here now. They can't help themselves. That we can always tell because it's like repeated dumb comment after dumb comment. They can't, it's like they can't wait. They can't wait. It just has to come. It's like seeping through their pores. Like they can't stay under cover long enough. Their cover be blown in like the first couple comments. Yeah, we had to get rid of him. I'm sorry y'all had to witness that. We caught another body, y'all. Let's do the roll call, and then I'll get started with the show. Let me know where you guys are from. City, state, zip. What's popping? My name is Ego, representing NorCal, the Bay Area, and back down. Let me know where you guys are from. City, state, zip. We got Paris, 93 out here. We got Chicago out here. I heard Chicago got good food. I'm going to Chicago. We got I'm from the VALLEJO. We're selling cotton is all I know. Y'all don't know that. Shout out to Vallejo. 707, say it backwards, man. Shout out to Chicago, Garfield Park Boxing, Sacramento, Macramento 916, Roselle, New Jersey, Ohio. We got 410 East Side, Pittsburgh, PA, Albuquerque, New Mexico. We got Texas South, Vallejo, California, SoCal 92571. We got the Nasty Natty, Ohio 513, Bridgeport, CT 203, Long Island, New York 11722. I told you we're everywhere. Bompton up in here, St. Louis in here, North Carolina 252, Cambodia. We got people in Cambodia. St. Lou, shout out to Lou. I'm from the Show Me State, Show Me 7, and show you 8. Bro, shout out to Nelly and the St. Lunatics and the Mo. Bud Lee from the Bama 205, salute Mr. Ego. Shout out to Australia down there, mate. Yeah. No. We got London, area. We got Boston, Massachusetts. Previously Malibu and Hollywood Hills. Hey, this man balling. He in the Hollywood Hills in Malibu. Hey, hold on. Chavez score. He living life. Hold on. He said he was in the. I love Malibu. Malibu's dope. I love the beach they got right there. Kamal Oz sent $5. He says, never forget Canelo acted like he didn't know who David Morrell Jr. was. But I got a picture of Canelo with David Morrell on my computer. He know who he is. And is despite them talking at the, he's saying the same thing. Talking at the Frank Sanchez Miami fight, he ducked Morrell. Sexy Red holding down St. Louis. He said, when I see you next to Sexy Red, I believe you see too bad, bitch. What did Kendrick say to Drake? He said, when I see you with Sexy Red, I believe you see too bad, bitch. Why he do Drake like that? The man said, when I see you next to Sexy Red, I believe you see too bad, bitch. Bro, Drake next to Sexy Red. Hold on. All right, let's cook. The IBF ordered Canelo, payday, you want payday. They ordered him to fight his mandatory. His mandatory got called. His name is William Skull, undefeated fighter from Cuba. Canelo said, to heck with that. I ain't fighting long-time mandatory William Skull. So I got on the phone with my people, Daryl Peoples, and he said we gonna make Canelo's belt see-through. Listen, get ready for the movie, then you get the sequel. Right now, I gotta spit on the mic, tell y'all the prequel. I got on the phone with my peoples. I called Daryl Peoples. He said we gonna make Canelo belt see-through. He ain't a champion no more with the IBF. Give it up. Bro, he got to give that belt up. I said, I got on the call with my peoples, Daryl People. We going to make that belt see-through. We going to Windex his belt. We going to make that see-through. He ain't no champion no more, cut. It's over for Canelo. Now, Kamal done sent me some heat. Y'all got to get the likes up. Kamal sent me some heat in the way of a screenshot. The Cinnabons are perhaps one of the dumbest breed of boxing fan in the game. The denial and what the Cinnabons was saying in the comments that Kamal sent me the screenshots to, it was next level stupid. They said Canelo's still undisputed. Damn. These people are idiots. YouTube Papi Muñeño Cinnabons are truly idiots. They said even though he has to give up the IBF belt for failure to fight William Skull, his mandatory, that Canelo is still undisputed. Not like, oh, he already accomplished it, so it's in history. They're saying he's still undisputed. I promise you, Kamal sent me the screenshot, and you can't believe it. You wouldn't believe it, bro. How? That's what I want to know. How is he undisputed if he's missing a belt? But then when it be a black fighter like Terrence Crawford, they don't say Crawford's still undisputed, despite him losing his IBF belt for not fighting Jaron Ennis. These dudes are stupid. Bro, ask one of these racist Canelo fans if Terrence Crawford, he went through the same thing. You didn't fight Jaron Boots Ennis, that boy from Philly. You got your belt took after becoming undisputed. And they took it from Crawford quick. Crawford barely could take a picture with his belts. They took it from the boy Crawford quick. Bro, when it's the nigga belt, they gonna take the nigga belt quick. Bro, good day belt took quick. Bro, listen. I'm telling you what it is. Canelo, he had a belt since 200 BC, and he just now getting stripped of one belt. Let it be a Nook belt. Bro, if it be a Nook belt, Nook can lose the belt same day. When it's a Nook, the belt, it's like PG&E. They just cut the lights off. You know what I mean? Like, same day. Send somebody out to the little meter, your electricity out of here. Like PG&E. Bro, Crawford beat Errol Spence. They send the thing next day, the Nook belt gone. Hey, Nook belt out of here, though. Canelo always gets the benefit of the doubt, always gets the exception, just like Tyson Fury love handle ass. Why? Bro, Tyson Fury been knocked down more times than some chicks been knocked up. Listen. I said Tyson Fury been knocked down more times than some been knocked up. That's a bar. Tyson Fury was on Nandrolone, he should be locked up. Tyson Fury been knocked down more times than some been knocked up. That's a bar. We in this bit. Get it? We in this bit. Pregnancy, bars, knocked up. Man, stop playing. Now y'all get, I say we in this bit. Pregnancy bars. I'm hitting y'all with the first, second, and third trimester. Teaching the class. You gonna flunk this semester. Shout out to Jersey, what's up? Bro, we in this bit. Tyson Fury been knocked down more times than been knocked up. Tyson Fury tested positive with the Nandrolone. Should be like Akon, locked up. So he always get the benefit of the doubt. Tyson Fury, I don't know why. Like, he get these long counts. Tyson get the longest counts when he get knocked down. Maybe he'll come back like the Undertaker. No, fight over. Wilder fight over. The first fight, end the fight. Third fight, end the fight. Usyk fight and end it. Just end it. Same thing with Canelo. Bro, listen, I strongly believe Canelo versus Munguia numbers never came out. I believe that Canelo is not who they say that he is. And I've been telling y'all this for a minute. Canelo is not who they say he is. I think he's popular, yes. Hall of Famer, yes. Good fighter, yes. But they not who the shapeshifters is telling you. I don't think his popularity is what, like he can attract a crowd for a free weigh-in. Like people, oh, Bevo. But that's just in Vegas. This is drunk people just see a crowd and they're going to see what's going on. I'm talking about paying patrons, like people who are trying to pay for Canelo in 2024. It's not what they think. And he trying to milk it because he know Benavidez finna get him up out of there. It's June. Did Mauricio order Benavidez Canelo yet? Nope. And then Mauricio, he'll just come up with some new spiel about how, oh, Canelo, he is our proud champion and he had to babysit. So we made him the babysitter, daddy daycare champ in recess. Man, what? Dog. Mauricio and the WBC, they just be making up stuff. They gave him the daddy daycare belt. Oh, our proud champion, Canelo, he watched his daughter, so he has no mandatories at this time. Bro, how he get a pass because he babysit his own kid? And he don't got, first he the franchise champion, he the intercontinental Shawn Michaels champion. Bro, get him out of boxing, bro. I'm sick of it. I don't even want to see his red hair no more, bro. I don't want to see the red head no more, bro. Get him out of here. Get Carrot Top out of here, bro. They just making up stuff for him. Oh, the Adventures in Babysitting belt. He what? Pay they? Hey, and I told you, Canelo low-key is boring, bruh. Bro, go to his Instagram. It's boring. It's boring. Like, Canelo has the dumbest gram of any supposed lit fighter in boxing. Book it. Bro, don't make me pull it up. Don't make me pull it up. The worst gram for anybody that got, like, do you understand if I had the Canelo, whatever bag he got, I'm gonna have butt naked from listen, they finna be from all around the world, just butt naked on my gram though. You see what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be like the new Freaknik. It's just gonna look crazy. If my gram would be so like over the top, it'll have like lions and tigers jumping through flame hoops. Bro, Canelo, he'll like post his pajamas. Ain't nobody trying to see that, bro. Ain't like I ain't want no one nigga that went to a Canelo fight in some PJs. Bro, get him out of here, bro. Oh no. Bro, Naso that went to Canelo Munguia in a PJs, in a jammies. Bro, he's not a trendsetter like that. Ain't nobody gonna pull up to the fight in their jammies, sliding with the house shoes. I'm here to see Canelo Munguia. Ain't nobody doing that. But when you really are a trendsetter in sports, like Michael Jordan had people rocking the baldy because it's Jordan. Trying to dunk, trying to cop the shoes, stick their tongue out when they is dunking and the pizzazz. You know what I mean? My boy Kobe Bryant. When Kobe first came, he had the little taper fro. He had people trying to get the little taper fro right. Allen Iverson, he had people getting tats and braids. Ain't nobody wearing no goddamn PJs to no boxing event because Canelo did it. He not a trendsetter like that. Bro, I ain't seen one cut come up to a Canelo fight. I was at Canelo Golovkin. I ain't seen nobody no PJs eating steak and clenbuterol at the fight. Come on, bro. Bro, they slide around with house shoes, slippers, and silk jammies eating a steak. Eating a steak, eating that buterol. They eating that clean at the fight. Bro, this is illegal. They got Clint Eastwood. They got the Clint steak. Bro, I ain't nobody went to the Canelo fight. Y'all made a mistake. Slow it down. I just dissed you. I said no one went to Canelo fight. You made a mistake. He made him a mistake. Bro, that's a bar. He made a mistake to go to the Canelo fight. He eating the ribeye with the clean in the ribeye. Ain't nobody did that. Ain't nobody pulled up with the clean steaks. Ain't nobody saying these goofy taglines. Unless we just joking. Get Canelo out of here, baby. It's a new generation. Yeah, shout out to Shawnee Bo. Shout out to Bay Area, bro. Hey, get the likes up. Get the likes up. If you ain't on Clean, get the likes up. If you don't hit the like button, you on Clean. You on that clean. You trying to cleanse your soul. Y'all need to clean your room. You dirty. Listen, I'm what counts out here in boxing. Clean your room. Y'all need to clean your dirty room. Let's get the likes to 100 at least, y'all. Ego, you kill me. We ain't at 100 likes, YouTube hating. Bro, hey, yo, YouTube is really hating. Get the likes to 100. The YouTube is hating, bro. Y'all, if y'all hit the like button, you on clenbuterol. That's just what it is. I know Clen when I see Clen. Lalo, no one beat their wife at Mayweather and Tank fight. That was corny though, bro. You said $2 to say that. No one beat their wife at a Mayweather and Tank fight. Bro, he failed a drug test. That was corny, though. No refunds. That was corny. He thought that was gold, too. Nobody went to a Mayweather fight and beat their shorty. No one did that to Tank. When they hate, donate. Get the lights up. Bro, they hating on the domestics. We got Ruben Guerrero Jr. You guys like this guy? Mayweather, he beat up his wife. We got Ruben Guerrero Jr. in the chat. Good job, Lalo. You guys like this guy? I'm ready. My son Robert is ready. You guys like this guy, Mayweather? He beat up his baby. That's bullshit, baby. He beat up his wife. Oh, y'all crazy. Kamal sent $2. Mauricio let Canelo choose Yildirim as the he said he let him choose Yildirim. Bro, Canelo fight his mandatories when it's convenient. Yeah. You guys like this guy, Isaiah Felix? He's a woman beater, baby. Woman beater. Listen, Chad Van Score said we hit 100 likes, so he sent another $100. Get the claps up. Oh, get the claps up, bro. I'm about to scream on here. There's too much happening in the chat. There's too much going on. Get the likes up. I'm about to yell at y'all.
Why? I like it in this way.
Now, peep the difference in the pocketbook. Chad Van Score sent another $100 to spread love and positivity, and Lalo spent $2 to hate on black fighters and say Tank didn't beat his wife at the fight and Floyd Mayweather. Levels. Y'all see the levels. We got Chad Van Score sent his second $100 super chat. Not a hating bone in his body. He's saying positive stuff. Let's go. We got the likes up, boom, boom, boom. Lalo spent $199 to hate on black fighters. Levels. Big bank take little bank, bankroll Chad. Bad Chad up in here. Shout out to him, bro. There's levels to this. And I'm telling you, the more y'all hate, the more y'all getting destroyed. Destroyed. Guarantee. Lalo sent his bus money. He walking to Walmart tomorrow. Facts. Shout out to Kenya B. He didn't send his bus fare because he a bus boy. My shooter's a up the stick and bus boy. Hold on. Listen, I said this man sent his bus fare because he's a bus boy. My shooter's up the stick and bus boy. That's a bar. Stop playing with me, bro. When they hate, donate. It's okay. James Jones. Absolutely. Let these peons get peed on, they hating. Yo, Ego, my boy Steven said, what up? He went to school with you at Van. Oh my God, they put in my, bro, see, they put in my, shout out to James Jones. Shout out to Steven. I don't know who he is. I mean, I might know him, but I don't know off that. You have to rap to me behind the scenes. Bro, they putting the high school up in there. Yeah. Shout out to Fairfield. Shout out to Vanden. Dang, not the SEPTA money. Not the Kota money. Shawnee Bo says, slow it down. Man, slow it down. I just dissed you. Facts. Chat, y'all need to leave chat alone, bro. The more y'all hate, the more I'm gonna donate facts. Y'all better stop hating. Bro, Canelo Alvarez, his run is over. I try to tell y'all. I try to tell you, it's over, bro. He not doing what's right. You're not, like, boxing is too lit, too much going on. He not doing, like, this might receive some negative feedback. I don't know. I don't care, though. I'm telling you my opinion. I don't even want to see Terrence Crawford versus Canelo. I'm going to explain. Hold on. Let me explain my side. Hold on. The reason I don't want to see that fight, because I'm not a fan of rapid weight class jumping. I'm old school boxing head, where it's like I don't like that. I don't like jumping up 2-3 weight classes. Like, and people always try to cite some history. Roberto Duran. Bro, I don't care what y'all talking about. Roberto Duran, hands of stone. I don't care about none of that. I personally don't really need to see that fight because, again, I'm not big on fights where there's a guaranteed, and I do mean guaranteed, built-in excuse if the smaller guy loses. It's a guaranteed, for sure, it'll come up. Oh, Terrence Crawford dared to be great. Oh, I don't want to see no fights like that. Shout out to Prince J. I came here to listen to Ego spit truthful news and say, payday, payday, he want payday. Shout out to Prince J. Y'all got it. I don't want to see that fight, bro. I don't like the fights where it's a person and it's just like a built-in excuse for the smaller person. It's like, it's really kind of a waste of my time, to be honest. J Stone Street, what up? But I also don't want to see Canelo not fight anybody. Like, I don't want to see Canelo Berlanga either. But at least that's someone in his division, but I don't want to see the fight. Bro, we all know what the fight for Canelo is. The fight for Canelo is Benavidez. No more, no less. That's the fight. people want. Just got a notification an hour late. What the F is YouTube doing? I told you they hating. Bro, they can't stop the shine. We making money. We making moves. They're trying to stop and suppress and not send out notifications, and it still don't work, bro. The truth is always going to break free. YouTube can try to suppress the notifications only on my live stream. It's not going to work, bro. The faithfuls, Eagles Army faithfuls, we here, we working. I'm working every day. It's what it is. I'm telling you, Canelo's run is over. Jay Stone, he said he didn't get the noti. His run is over. And see, this is the thing that I'm being so sincere. It's a new generation. I've watched boxing long enough. I've studied this craft long enough. Tyson Fury and Canelo, they are mid-30s at best, early 30s to mid-30s at best, and they both looking like deteriorated. They looking like a old, whatever their age is, they're looking older than their age. Boxing will show you the warning signs. You got to heed the message and pay attention. Tyson Fury, for whatever age he is, he looking older than his actual age. Same thing with Canelo Alvarez. Shout out to Kamal Oz. Again, Kamal is destroying you. I don't even have to read it, and I know it's destruction. He says Terrence Crawford versus Canelo should no longer be viable because Crawford said he only wanted to fight to be 3X undisputed, and he was stripped of the IBF right. Yeah, but Crawford also, he probably would want it just because he could still fight Canelo and get the career high payday and only have one belt to collect after that. Canelo out here looking like Carrot Top. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm not feeling it. I don't want to see that fight. I'll watch it out of boredom. I don't want to see it. Don't sign me up for no fights where the fighter lose and then people just say, oh, the person was too small. We seen it with Jermell Canelo. We seen it with Kell Brook versus Triple G, Amir Khan versus Canelo. I don't like them fights. I really don't. Like, it don't make sense. It's stupid. Like, even like Mike Tyson, Jake Paul, I get it. I understand it. You got two generations. But Mike Tyson, he about to be 60 years old, bro. Legit. Canelo, he said he's nobody. Can't be Mexican. Must be nice to me. Hey, shout out to Tyler Wiz. He said he must be. Bro. Oh, my gosh. I literally love my audience. He says, Canelo says, this guy is nobody. It can't be a Mexican. And you must be nice to me. 200 milli next, and you can't be Ecuadorian. I'm so done with Tyler Wynn. That is bars, and that is hilarious. Bro, Canelo fans are some of the worst in boxing history. Canelo fans, not just regular fans, let me restate that. The Cinnabons, the over-the-top radical dumb fans, and some of them are racist, are scum on the bottom of my shoe. Period. They're stupid. All they say is stupid stuff. This man literally said he don't want to fight Benavidez because he's been mean to me. Like, what are we in kindergarten? Like, honestly, you said a mean thing to me. You call me a poopy head. Bro, I hate this generation of boxing. Like, I hate it. Like, I wish I could go in a time machine and take me to somebody else's era, like the 60s or some other era where I wasn't born. This generation is soft. This is looking soft. I don't want to fight you because you said a mean thing to me and we're both professional fighters. Isn't that kind of the reason why you should want to fight somebody. They're in your division and they said something, they talking, you want to shut them up. Like, remember when Oscar De La Hoya fought Ricardo Mayorga? He was talking greasy, bro. He dropped the F-bomb and he said Oscar De La Hoya is soft and like to play with little Barbies and dolls. He was talking crazy and De La Hoya had to murk him up. The boy Ricardo Mayorga was smoking a cigarette and slapped Shane Mosley's girlfriend's buttocks on camera. What? What? Hey, this generation weak. This generation weak. Get me out of here, bro. Bro, do you hear what I'm saying? Mayorga was smoking a cig. He was smoking a stogie, smoking his cig, and he slapped the girlfriend rear end of Shane Mosley, who was the opponent. He looked at the cakes, bro. He licked his lips like he LL Cool J. When I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall, and in the back of my mind, I hear my conscience call, telling me I need a bro. He licked his lips like LL Cool J and said, bah, and smacked her for the promotion. He did a full LL. Hey love, this is more than a crime. I see you at the bus stop waiting every day. Your man must think it's safe for you to travel that way. And I don't want to violate y'all relationship. Bro, he did a James Todd Smith. Bro, y'all making me mad, bro. I hate this generation, cuz. Bro, he did a LL Cool J, a hey lover, and licked his lips and smacked her booty. And then Shane still fought him. His generation talking about, I don't want to fight you because you said a mean thing. You talk bad about me on Twitter. Bro, I seen you at, bro, LL was smooth, wasn't he? I seen you at the bus stop waiting every day. Your man must think it's safe for you to travel that way. That's some hating. Bro, listen. I'll fight LL Cool J if he said that to my girl. You ain't gonna, because that make you look bad. Listen to what he said. Bro, who the hell said my Wanye from Boys to Men? I don't know who said that. Bert, hey, you a fool. Listen, I'll have to fight LL. He gonna ruin your relationship. He all in shape, licking his lips, and then he gonna say that to your chick. He making you look bad. He said, I seen you at the bus stop waiting every day. Your man must think it's safe for you to travel that way. Bro, you got your girl on the public city bus and he pull up in the Jeep and he roasting your man for having you on the public bus transportation system. Bro, he's trying to snatch her, bro. Bro, I don't care if I had her on a bicycle. You ain't talking to my girl like that, bro. Licking your lips. Bro, come on. I love LL, but I have to fight LL for my girl. Bro, that man said, I seen you at the bus stop waiting every day. And then LL is a freak. He had her on the Jeep and he was putting chocolate syrup on her leg in broad daylight. Nah, hell, bro, hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Bro, this ninja a freak. Bro, this is like adultery. You're officially cheating. Dog. LL is he's a sick man. Bro, he got the Hershey's out in broad daylight and poured the Hershey syrup. Look at her leg. I thought she got shot. Nope. That's just LL Cool J. And look, she like it. Bro, he done poured in broad daylight. Bro, I had to swing on L. Bro, me and L be boxing. There's no way. Bro, look. He did it. Bro, he done poured Hershey's on my chick. Nah. Jewels and Cristal got a Mac and funny style. He ain't watching you, he rather watch his money pal. Can't protect choices when it's in the glass house. Soon as he turn the corner, I'ma turn himself full blow. Frontin' with the 6-yo B. Why you leave your honey all alone with me? Just because you blessed with cash. Bro, I'm fighting LL. Bro, we got a box over my chick. The man, bro, and then he rapping to her, it's over. You got your girl took by Cool J. Bro, look at how much he put on. He didn't even put like a dab-a-doo. Like Flintstones, yabba dabba do a dab. He could have put a little dab and like, licked it off. He sprayed, nah, bro, it's over. Bro, and I'm probably, never mind, see, y'all gonna get me canceled. But I'm gonna cuss the girl out too. I almost said some ditties. Hold on, come on, bro. Stop playing with me. Y'all trying to get me canceled. Y'all trying to get me canceled on national TV, on YouTube. Bro, stop playing with me, bro. I'll cuss the girl out too. Like, you gonna let this man oil you up with the Hershey's and like it? Look at her. She like it. Who do you love for you? Went away like presto, halakazam. Man made the money, money never made the man. Bro, what? Shout out to Felicia. What's up? LL will snatch your in a heartbeat. Y'all don't know about this. This is for my loom down. Just to love you better, baby. This is hard to say. I want to make sure I go about this in the right way. Cause lately I've been busy a lot. And I know you don't feel appreciated and whatnot. I used to tell you that your hair looked fly. Kiss you slow and stare in your eyes. Now I talk real foul and slick. Every other sentence is you make me sick. Back in the days I was your number one pick. Now your heart's half broken and that's hard to fix. I had to dig deep inside myself. Cause I can't see you bouncing with somebody. It's a long journey back to the place we was when I was too embarrassed to admit I was in love and you was my good girl. Bro, shout out to LL. How do we even get on LL? We was talking about Canelo. Just to love you better. Hey, that's a bop though. LL has some bops. Hold on, that's a bop. Oh, we talking about Shane Mosley. Bro, Ricardo Mayorga licked his lips and hit Shane Mosley's chick rear when she bent down. He said, bap. That's crazy. That's nasty work. And Canelo talking about Canelo saying, I don't want to fight Benavidez. He said something too mean. Hardcore rapper, but he's glossy. Shout out to Crease. Hardcore rapper, but he's glossy. Nah, LL, he not the one. Shout out to L. 4321, that's my song. My young sons fantasize of borrowing flows till little shorty with the big mouth, the bank is closed. Dissemble my arms off limits to challenges. You hold a rusty sword, I swing the Excalibur. Stop it. How dare you step in my dimension? Your little should be somewhere crying on detention. Y'all don't want it with L when he get in his bag. Hold on. He said, my young sons fantasize of borrowing flows till little shorty with the big mouth, the bank is closed. Bro, he said that the symbol of my arms off limits to challenges. You hold a rusty sword, I swing the Excalibur. Bro, I'm swinging the Excalibur in boxing. Shout out to L. Shout out to L. I'm swinging the Excalibur. Stop it. How dare you step in my dimension? Your little should be somewhere. Hey, hey. Shout out to my boy Chad Van Scoor. Chad know his music. He said that head sprung. They call me Big Ellie, Big Selly, Big Relly. Gotta get your head sprung. Head. Bro, you ain't. LL had bops. I told you. Lloyd, what's up? We just talking about how Canelo don't want to fight nobody. You know. Yeah, I know. Gotta get your head sprung. He said that head sprung. Yeah, Timberland got production. His production's sick. Bro, he need to just fight Benavidez and whatever happened, and pack it up. I promise he gonna try to fight Charlo, the other Charlo, or Berlanga. Benavidez brings nothing to the table, but he can fight average eardrum John Ryder, Jermell Charlo, Amir Glass, Joe Khan, and Vegan Smith. Canelo is a fraud. What are you drinking, brother? I got a yerba mate, brother. We got the organic yerba mate. What was the LL track where he dissed cannabis? He got a couple. Because 99% of your fans don't exist. Yeah. Canelo fighting average eardrum. Hey, y'all got to get the likes up, man. Y'all got to get the likes up. Canelo talking about he don't want to fight Mexicans and people who say mean things about him. Get over yourself, bro. That's precisely why you should want to fight a person, because they disrespected you. And you both are professional fighters. Canelo, he need to just wrap it up, bro. Is deflection. Yeah, and see, this is the reason why Canelo looked bad too is because Canelo, when he run out of excuses, then he'll just say, F y'all, I do whatever I want. You see? Like he said, David Benavidez, you fight nobody. You fight nobody. One Anthony Durrell, you fight no. So he'll try to front you off as long as you can, try to little boy you. Then Benavidez stepped up his resume, fought a mutual guy like Caleb Plant, did good, won the fight. Then fought a guy that you ducked, Canelo ducked, David Benavidez when he fought Demetrius Andrade, stopped him, which we had never seen before. And then now you can't use the resume angle, so you can't use the Mexican angle anymore because you fought Munguia. And now he's just saying, I don't care. When I fought Floyd, when I fought Triple G, when I fought Lotta, when I fought this one, he knows. So that's why he said, I do whatever I want. Because he don't have no other, he has nothing, no other angle, really. And then, so, bro, Canelo, I'm telling you, his stock is dropped. He bringing up all these old fights. That's like me bringing up my old girlfriends from middle school. Man, remember I used to date Nicole and Maria? Like, bro, who cares about that? You talking about some old-ass wins. Canelo is shining old trophies. What about your new trophies? Trophies. Bro, do y'all want to hear me talk about all my exes from years ago? Man, when Chingy was out, I had the coldest piece. Bro, Chingy, that was a different time. Pick me up if you want to come roll with me. And you was my lady. Take me up if you want to come. And you was my baby. Bro, ain't nobody worried about who you was dating when Chingy was out. At the Holiday Inn, it was word how we met, huh? Don't bring up no Chingy. We don't care about who you dated in 2005 when Chingy was out. Every time I try to leave, something keep pulling me back. We were meant to be. Bro, don't tell me about Chingy and what was going on. He bringing up when I fought Trout. Bro, I don't care if you fought Trout, halibut, salmon. Bro, you bring it up. You talking about a fish. We talking about what you did right now. You talking about some fish. I don't care if you fought red snapper. Bro, he talking about some trout. Canelo, get him out of here, bro. I don't want to hear this no more. Oh, when I fight Trout, bro, Trout, striped bass, red snapper, halibut, don't care. Sardines, don't care. Catfish, flounder, shark, I don't care about none of these fish you talking about. No, I don't care about no fish, no crustaceans. I don't care about no sea creatures, whatever you talking about. Barramundi, I don't care about none of that, bro. Oh, but I trout, bro. I don't care about no sea bass and all this other stuff you talking about. We talking about Benavidez. He ain't no fish. Yeah. Oh, when I fight Nemo, my Nemo, like, bro, I don't care about Dora and Finding Nemo and all this other goofy stuff you talking about. Trout is a bare knuckle fighter anyway. Dead homies. You talking about someone you fought so long ago when they had a mohawk and they got no hawk. They bald headed and they not even in boxing anymore. They're bare knuckle fighters. Bro, he went from mohawk to no hawk. He's bald. That's how much time has elapsed. The man don't even have the same haircut. He not even in the same sport. Bro, he a bare knuckle dude now. He trained in New Mexico with the bare knuckles. What y'all talking about, bro? He went from mohawk to no hawk, boxing to bare knuckle. And Canelo's still talking about this win. That's like me talking about a girlfriend, she ain't got no teeth now. Like, man, remember we went way back, bro. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. She ain't got no teeth. She ain't got no fronts. Bro, if they ain't got no fronts, then we don't want to hear it. You talking about some old ass, she ain't got no teeth. She ain't got no, bro, if I show you an ex and now these days she ain't got no teeth in her mouth, y'all not gonna give me credit for it. Cause you won't even be able to conceive the fact that she was banging when I dated her. You just be like, oh, they ain't got no front. Ego like with no fronts. That's what y'all gonna say? Bro, Canelo talking about all these old wins, all these dusty wins like Alfonso Gomez. Bro, dusty. Carlos Baldomero, he a child predator, bro. Certified lover boy, certified edified, wop. Ego uck him up, wop. I'm gonna do my stuff. Bro, he on TCAP. He's in prison. Don't tell me about Carlos Baldomero and he in prison. Hi, my name's Chris Hansen. What are you doing? What are you doing, sir? What are you doing here? Bro, he fought a child. He fought a PDF file. Yeah, you bring up shorty, she on fentanyl. She off that fent. She leaning like this with no fronts. Yeah, you talking about Kirk. Where is James Kirkland, bro? I never even, like, I don't even know. I forgot. See, that's what I'm saying. Canelo bringing up all these wins from Mexico and stuff. When I fought Juan Luis Gonzalez Rodriguez, like, no, bro, we don't care about that. We care that you need to be fighting David Benavidez. You need to see this. We know you conceded. Fight David Benavidez. Average Pilgrim out of here. We don't care. That's what I'm saying. Boxing is always going to be a recency sport. When you're done and retire, they're going to look at the totality of who you fought. But while you in it and active and the champion, we just want to see the latest and greatest. Kirkland sold that loaded taco in. Come on, bro. He said loaded. What the hell is a loaded taco? This man is a fool, bro. He said a loaded taco. I never even heard of that. Bro, he said he sold him a loaded Clin taco. I hate business brains so much. Bro, that man called it a Clin loaded taco. Oh wow, y'all trifling. Hey, get my likes up. We having fun, but we got to get the likes up. Canelo still undisputed like he was when Doo was a random fool. Canelo still the face of. Just block him. How he's still undisputed if the whole video is about how he got stripped of the belt or has to give up the belt. I told you. Remember, I told you that there are idiots who were saying he was still undisputed despite losing a belt. The Cinnabons turn into Stevie Wonder real quick. As soon as they know everything about Canelo, allegedly, and then as soon as you present the facts, they turn to Stevie Wonder with the beats. For so long, for this night I pray that a star shine you this way. Bro, these dudes are dumb. Dumb. They love Canelo so much, but they not even up to date with what they saying he's still undisputed. The whole purpose of this video, the whole purpose of the video is how he lost the belt. He's not undisputed. And then now they Stevie Wonder songs in the key of life. For so long, for this night I pray that my star Canelo will find his way. Bro. And there's ribbon in the sky. Ribbon in the sky. Bro, if Canelo fight Benavidez, he gonna be the ribbon in the sky. That's why he don't want to fight. Bro, tell Canelo to fight Benavidez, and he gonna be the ribbon in the sky. Ribbon in the sky. Ribbon. Tell the man to fight the man. And he gonna be the ribbon in the sky. Do. Bro, he gonna be very superstitious. Writings on the wall. Bro, Canelo Brains is on the wall. 13 years old, baby. Wait, they don't want to see the fight. They know what Benavidez is finna do. That's why this is what the haters do. When Benavidez got a fight with Vodstick, they're hoping Vodstick get Benavidez out the way. Just like the Gervonta Davis haters. Just like the Tank haters. They're hoping Frank Martin beats him because Devin Haney got his brains bashed in by Ryan Garcia. That's the reality of it. That's what the haters do. The Haneyacks and the Cinnabons, they want the same thing. They don't even care if it's their guy that did it to the other guy. Like if it was Devin that beat Tank, they just want Tank beat like any nigga would do. Bro, that's what they care about. Like, oh, Devin got scraped by Ryan, so any nigga will do. And now they hoping it's Frank Martin. Just like they hoping that Vodstick beat, in his first fight at 75, beat David Benavidez. That's corny, bro. Instead of just holding the L and just being like, my guy lost, I'm going to be with them, bounce back strong. Hey, y'all got to get the likes to 200. Chad said there's a surprise when we get the likes up. Listen, I don't care if you like us. Y'all got to get the likes up. Hey, y'all some haters. Y'all know Chad about to drop again if the likes go up. So now y'all don't want to put the likes up. Y'all corny, bro. They want to hate so bad. I'm about to buy. Listen, Boxing Ego going on the shopping spree for the channel. Y'all can't stop this. Y'all can't stop the impossible. Can't cop the incopable. When they hate, donate. Shout out to Kamal Oz. Yeah. We gonna get to all our goals one way. I'm just gonna keep talking till all goals are received. All goals are met. They gave Canelo credit for Benavidez win versus Boo Boo. Yeah, they bragged about it, but Canelo wasn't the one that did it. Canelo ducked the fade with Andre. And then they still call him Doo-Doo and Dookie and all this other goofy stuff as if he's the one that stopped him. But shout out to that brother David Benavidez because he stopped him. Benavidez stopped him, not Canelo.
Bruh.
Chad says, get the likes to 200 minimum. Yeah, get the likes up. Let's work. Josh, my boy Josh, hold on. Josh got something to say. My boy Josh up in here. Haney was only dominating dudes who were much smaller and older than him, but Tank dominates no matter the size. Shout out to Josh. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. Bro, we're calling boxing how we see, which is the truth. And actually, Josh, that's a perfect segue to the Devin Haney portion of this. The Haneyacks, they want to use the Ostarine as the sole reason why that fight looked like that. Because he had trace amounts of Ostarine or whatever in his system. And they're like, yep, see, I knew it. This why. Bro, Devin has more questions to answer before that. Listen, the walls are closing in for Canelo. The walls are closing in for Devin Haney. Here's why. I already explained the walls closing in on Canelo, but here's why it's closing in on Devin. They put up so much of a fuss about the weight that people started looking into and looking for skeletons in their closet. And now it's FUBAR. Everybody type FUBAR. Everybody in the comment section, get the likes up and type FUBAR so I can continue to cook. Shout out to Business Brain. Business Brain said loaded taco. I'm still not off that. Bro, I'm telling you, YouTube is doing something to my likes, so it's like they won't grow no matter what. Block Jim Crockett. Okay, y'all type the FUBAR. So we got another block. When they hate, donate. We got another block. These haters love it. What would the haters do and where would they be if I didn't live stream? Because they on my nuts. They on my gonads. So the more I see dead people, facts, the more you guys kick and scream, the harder I will work. The more you guys hate, the sharper I will become. Period. So I like it. I'm telling you, you making it way worse for yourself. Promise you. And we gonna see when the dust settles and when the smoke clears, who's still relevant, who's still around, who's still saying the same stuff. How do you blow up 25 pounds without using a diuretic? I don't know. But here's the thing. The Haneys in their L to Ryan Garcia, it has created this like ish storm. And now people, because they keep hearing the Haneys and Victor Conte complain, now it's put them in a position where had they remained silent, all this stuff wouldn't be turning up. Like if they just let Ryan get cooked by the commission or whatever happens next, fine. But Victor Conte keeps tweeting every single day. Bill Haney kept doing videos. Devin is saying whatever, going on ESPN. Now that you guys have done that, now people start checking into your background, into what you've been doing. And I did watch it. They kept telling me to watch this documentary. It's a 40-minute documentary about Devin Haney basically being a weight bully. 40 minutes. Somebody took 40 minutes and it's well made. Come on, is it not well made? Like it's well paced, well made. Come on, is it not well made and well paced? Excellent documentary. Kamal was one of the people who said, hey, you got to watch it and get up on it. No, did he?
Too small. Progress. You just all corny. That's all. But I never complained about it. For me, I say, whatever. You know, it is what it is. For me, I take my lick on. I lost the fight. That's what it is. But I know it was illegal. The information only gets worse from here. Come with me. It's just all corny. That's all. But I never complained about it. For me, I say, whatever. You know, it is what it is. For me, I take my lick on. I lost the fight. That's what it is. But I know it was illegal. The information only gets worse from here. Come with me. It's just all corny.
Why keep losing?
But I never complained about it. For me, I say, whatever. He said it. Worse from here. Come with me. Remember this? Progress, you're too small. Lomachenko, you're too small. Kambosos, you're too small. Joseph Diaz, wait, is he too small too? Let's see. Devin Haney fought Joseph Diaz at 135 pounds. Diaz is 5'6" and Haney is 5'8". Diaz has a 64-inch reach, and Haney has a 71-inch reach. This gives Haney major advantages, a 2-inch height advantage and a 7-inch reach advantage.
Bro, you see? The more you kicked up dust, the worse you made it for yourself. I try to tell y'all. So the Haneys are so busy, instead of just letting the process play out, they're so busy trying to condemn Ryan and get the narrative shifted that they've made it worse for themselves. And now people are making, like, because it was only a matter of time. Hey, y'all got to get the likes up. Y'all got to get the likes up. Hey, YouTube is really out here hating, bro. Bro, the likes just keep getting stuck. I've never seen this. Only on my channel does this happen. Hold on. We're going to stop. Everybody that hasn't hit the like button, please hit the like button. I'm going to stare at this until we get it up. Bro, I don't know what YouTube is doing, but they're doing something. When I was streaming like 5-6 years ago, I'd have 100 likes before I even started. Now I can't get over 100 likes, dog. On my lives, only on my lives. This is insane. No, we just going to keep stopping. Like, no, y'all not finna play with the game. I'm not finna keep streaming until we get to the bottom of this. We just gonna keep waiting. Bro, and it's only on my streams that I've ever seen this. I've looked at other genres and they don't be like this. He said it says 163. See? They hating, bro. I don't know if they taking them away or what. YouTube throttles the stream. I know, but they do it to mine. It seems excessive. Like they won't let it reach. They won't let it expand past a certain amount. Like I never get the people that are in my streams are typically give or take the same pool of people. It never lets it get bigger than the, you know what I mean? Like it's crazy. And we still making money. No, we just gonna keep waiting. Hey, what y'all eat for dinner? I need ideas for dinner. I'm hungry. What did you guys eat for dinner? I'm starving. I need to see what it's almost that dinner time. Dang, Kamal had some Ethiopian food. That sound fire. A euro? Oh, that sound fire. Dang, Business Brain got him a tomahawk steak. Hold on, y'all eating good. What the heck? My wife bought KFC. Shout out to the wifey. Indian food, vegetarian. Oh, I didn't know you were vegan, Kenya. Canes with the sweet tea. I get the lemonade. That lemonade busting. Shout out to Cadillac King Bo had a steak. Y'all on the steak today. That sounds good. Jersey Mike's. Vegetable soup and turmeric rice. Shout out to Sura. Sura, look at it. Sura eating clean. I like that. That's dope. A veggie pie. Lasagna. Ice Track said he's drinking Haniac tears for his meal. All right, hold on. He said he drinking Haniac tears. Bro, the Haniac's down bad. Hawaiian food always go crazy. Bro, the Haniac's down bad, I'm telling you. So this documentary, they did a whole documentary on Devin Haney being a weight bully. That's basically what it's about. And it's very detailed. It's well made. And notice, see, this is who shows who's real in this game. Dang, Chad had a ribeye too. I might get a steak then. This what shows who's real in this boxing game and the content creation game. How come every single time when there's condemning news that is current news regarding Devin Haney, the Haniacs never talk about it, or they're always late to talk about it? Peep this. Hey, Chad, out of pocket, come on. Peep this. Yeah, we got Texas Roadhouse. There's one by me. How come the Haniacs are always late to the party and or refuse to talk about anything that they feel like? If you're a content creator and you're telling your audience or the audience, hey, I'm fair, I'm impartial, I'm unbiased, blah, 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 then how come you will only reveal one side of the argument? Please let me know. How does that even work? There's a whole documentary about Devin Haney, being a weight bully, and I guarantee you content creators are slow to move their feet. The doc has been out for probably a week now, and they ain't even said nothing probably and talked about it or anything. And people, they're like, oh man, ego. They're like, what about Ryan being a cheater? Ryan is in the middle of an investigation. The commission is going to determine what his fate is. What do you want me to say about that? I don't talk to waste my breath. Why would I talk about a pending trial, a pending outcome that I don't know what the outcome is going to be? How does that benefit anybody? That's not new information. I deliver new information and points of views that maybe people didn't think of. Yeah, Kamal said get the lights to 250. Absolutely. They are lying. Ain't no way you're impartial if you only speak for one side. That's what I'm saying. Like, for real, I didn't say no one spoke of the documentary. I said the Haniacs haven't spoke for the documentary. They're acting like it don't exist. That's the Haniac energy. The Haniac energy is like, hey, let's just not address this. You ain't never seen Boxing Ego not address anything. Jermell get arrested. Jamal Charlo get arrested. Ryan Garcia tests positive. I talk about everything. Anything in my sport, I talk about. And y'all know that. There's no shucking and jiving and dodging topics. I talk everything in this sport, good or bad. I was talking about anything. When Floyd Mayweather had to sit down for like 90 days, talked about it. Tank Davis got arrested, or this phone call, I was the first to talk about it, literally, because I remember that night when the girl called 911, I was like the first person on YouTube to make a video because it had just came up. It had just came up. It was like brand new breaking news. Shout out to Chad Van Scoor, man. Chad Van Scoor, man of his word. He says, we got to 200. Keep it going. I'm going to keep it up too. Love y'all. And the Haneyacks. I got your girl in my past. Hey, bro. What? Hey, the man's flex is just different. Hold on. He said, the boy Chad, he says, we got to 200. Keep it going, and I'm going to keep it up too. Love y'all. And the Haneyacks. I got your girl in my passenger seat. Ego, keep cooking, big homie. Bro, I told you, the Haneyacks ain't get the love like this. See what happens when you tell the truth? The Haneyacks they missing out on all this whole other world, which is the world of boxing, the beautiful world of boxing, because they want to uplift one fighter and one fighter only, and they want to crash out their whole channel, their whole platform based on one fighter. Good luck with that. We'll see how that works out for you. You know what I mean? I'm not crashing out on like live and die on the Devin Haney hill. Y'all can do that if y'all want to. I'm not. Because there's elements to talk about. Ryan will get whatever the commission says, he gonna have to face that music. He gonna have to face that noise. That's just what that is. You guys can get mad or whatever. He gonna have to deal with whatever next step is, a suspension, a punishment, a penalty, a fine. There's nothing for me to report about that in the middle of an investigation. But meanwhile, people are making documentaries on Devin Haney. They don't want to talk about it. How come? Imagine that. And then they be sneak dissing. Imagine that. The documentary brought up one good point that said Devin at the weigh-in for multiple fights kept telling his opponents, from George Kambosos to Lomachenko to Regis Prograis, he kept saying, you're too small, you're too small, you're too small, you're too small. The reason why I'm saying this looks bad for Devin, the first person that and I brought this point up, Henry Garcia brought this point up before the fight happened. Do you notice the first person that Devin fought that he couldn't say that to, he was getting dropped and battered around the ring? Listen again. I'm trying to break this down for you. The documentary showed literally clips from Devin Haney's weigh-in, and he's mouthing, you know, where they do the face-off, mouthing to all these fighters, at least 3 fighters, you're too small, you're too little, you're too small, you're too little, right? Ryan was the first person that he clearly, because Ryan was a little bit taller than him, and he missed the weight by 3.2 pounds. Even if he made the 140, you could see from his mass that Ryan Garcia wasn't like tiny, you know? Jojo Diaz looked like mini-me next to him. See? And the more... Bro, explain that. I want a Haneyacks to explain it because I know they in the channel watching. Explain how that looks good, that Devin Haney complained about the 3.2 pounds so much to the point where people are making documentaries and saying it's hypocritical of him specifically to do that. See, the funny thing is, it's funny to me. It's not going to be funny to the Haneyaks. Y'all want me to tell y'all? Type the word tell me. If y'all want me to tell y'all, type tell me in the comment section. Get the likes up. Let's go. The funny thing is this. The first person Devin fought that was an able body, that was his size, maybe even a little bit bigger, he lost badly. And then not only to lose by that, I told you, the Haney should have focused on Ryan with the Ostarine. If you wanted to complain about something, that's your lane. But they made it worse for themselves because they began to pander and start complaining not only about the PED and the Ostarine, which to me was the only thing that you can find Ryan culpable of. They kept talking about other things, writing 8-page letters talking about Ryan tricked us with the weight, the 3.2 pounds. That is a misstep. I told you that. Did I not say that from the beginning? Y'all gonna give me my credit. Did I say that from the beginning that that was a bad look for Devin to not focus solely on the PED fail and the Ostarine? Because the Ostarine in his system, that is something you need to explain. I literally told you guys they should not be focusing their argument on anything other than the Ostarine, because the Ostarine is what he's found guilty of or what's in his system. So he has to explain the presence of a foreign body in his system. But they weren't good with that. They're so used to controlling YouTube channels or trying to control the narrative that they got greedy again. So they started like complaining and moaning about other things. You're complaining about the weight, but you agreed to the new weight. You should have canceled the fight. I told you that from day one. Cancel the motherfucking fight. Then we don't have nothing to worry about. But you got greedy. That is 100% your fault. You thought you could still beat this man despite him breaking the contract and coming in overweight and excessive. Now, when it doesn't work for you and you get scraped up by the man, now you want to complain about the weight. Life does not work like that. We need accountability in the sport of boxing. If you make a decision, you got to stand on that. 10 toes down, and that's what it is. You accepted his terms. You conceded to Ryan being the A side. You conceded to Ryan Garcia being the A side, so you gave him more money. You were so greedy and desperate to not lose this fight that you allowed him to finesse you, break the contract, renegotiate, and his team renegotiated on behalf of their fighter, Golden Boy, Ryan. They renegotiated a contract and they said, hey, we'll make this right, $200K per pound, and we'll call it even, continue the fight. You accepted that. That is 100% your fault. If you would have canceled the fight, it would have been 100% Ryan Garcia's fault, because everyone would be pissed off that the fight was not happening, and Devin made his weight. Ryan didn't. We got to get boxing back to the point where accountability matters. Accountability. It could have always been Ryan's problem. You made it your problem by renegotiating. And you lied to the public. That's another reason why I have no mercy, no sympathy. You lied to the public and said that you was the A side. If you were the A side, you shouldn't have been moving like the B side. But you lied and said you was the A side, knowing you the B side, And that's why you behind. That's a bar. Listen, you lied to the public, said you was the A side, moved like the B side. Ryan beat you. Now you guys want to beeline because you're behind. Stop playing with me. That's a bar. Bro, I said you lied to the public saying you were the A side, but you was the B side. Now that he lost, Haney's got a beeline because they behind. Stop playing with me. I told you I'm the best on this microphone. You said you were the A side, but then you didn't even do anything an A side would do. That is entirely your fault. Because if I'm the A side, like imagine a YouTube channel. I've been doing this so long. I'm at the highest level. I'm making money. Imagine a YouTube channel with 100,000 subs, 200,000 subs, 50,000 subs, 20,000 subs, and they dictating to me, and I've been in this space. Not gonna happen, bro. Not gonna happen. It would never happen. You don't get to dictate to me when people have seniority, but you didn't have the seniority, you didn't have the leverage. You lied to the public, said the Haney era starts now. It wasn't the Haney error. It was the Haney 404 error. Get it? Error, E-R-A, error, E-R-R-O-R. Oh my gosh. Bro, y'all getting ate up with bars too. Listen, let me type it for y'all so y'all can see it. Look in the comment section. That is the Devin Haney error. It ain't the Devin Haney era. Y'all getting cooked. Haney's getting cooked, slow roasted. I gotta type the bars because I'm cooking y'all. Kamal say, Haney fought someone his age group and size and got smoked like turkey. Facts. And see, the Haney, let's say this is like gambling. The Haneyacks, they crapped out. And it was like game over. They were walking back to the car penniless. Then Ryan failed a drug test. That's like finding a voucher with $20 on it on the ground. And you're like, I'm back in the game. Now you going back into the casino because you found a $20 casino voucher on the ground that somebody dropped after you done lost all of it. You lost all your money in the gamble and you find that $100 voucher that somebody dropped and you trying to go back in the casino like you up. That's the Haneyacks. They done found a voucher on the ground after losing everything. And they trying to play that, put that back in the slot, man. Like, we back in business. Bro, your bank account is tapped. You was just doing the walk of shame back to your whip after losing everything. But now you're trying to gamble and bet all on Ostarine. And that's what they're doing. And see, this shows you the Haneyacks are fake because before the Ostarine was even a thing, they wasn't giving Ryan Garcia credit. Right? So they're like, oh, come on, you guys are racist against Devin and all this goofy stuff. But you still wasn't giving Ryan credit before the Ostarine. Because keep in mind, the Ostarine didn't happen until Canelo Munguia fight week. That was way later. So there was like this whole space of time and they still wasn't giving Ryan. They was lying and saying, oh, Ryan cheated. So put it this way. The Haneyacks was saying Ryan cheated even before the Ostarine fell. They were saying, oh, he was too heavy. He cheated for being too heavy. He was unprofessional, didn't make the weight. Didn't cancel the fight. Simple fix. So there was not a single point in time where the Haneyacks gave Ryan Garcia credit. Before the fight, for sure, they didn't give him credit. They said Ryan was going to get cooked. He was going to get cooked. After the fight, their argument, because the Ostarine hadn't came out, so their argument was that Ryan cheated with the weight and he was way too big and he was the size of a super middleweight and all this other stuff. as if Devin Haney don't rehydrate a lot. And then when the Canelo Munguia fight week happened and the Ostarine came out, they thought it was like the androsterone, and then that fell off because that wasn't something that they were saying he was positive for. So now it's all on Ostarine. So it went from before the fight not giving Ryan credit, after the fight not giving him credit, to thinking it was 2 PEDs, not giving him credit. Now it's down to the Ostarine, and now they found the casino voucher on the ground, and they putting the $100 on Ostarine. Like if this was a game of roulette where it's red and black, they putting all the money on red for Ostarine, hoping they hit. But I'm here to tell you, bro, PEDs are not miracle workers. Like PEDs are cheating. Yeah, you shouldn't cheat. I get that. But it's not, it doesn't work where you just, it doesn't work to the point where you just do a cycle of PEDs and you're world champion. I'm telling you. That's just not, it's just not a reality. Shout out to Quentin Curry. Shout out to my dude Quentin Curry. Let's go. He sent 10. Let's go. Haneyacks are on life support. They losing ground. I seen the documentary. Literally almost every single comment was roasting the Haneys. Ego might cure boxing of the Haneyacks disease. Get them out of there. Bro, we call it how we see it. Shout out to Quentin.
I've been using performance enhancement drugs for 20 plus years. Nobody that has any clue what they're doing takes Ostarine by itself for a boxing match. Guys, it suppresses your testosterone. It down regulates. It makes you worse. Doesn't make you better. So even if there is trace amounts of Ostarine in this kid's sample, it actually made him a worse fighter. So actually, it's even more devastating that Haney got knocked out by Ryan Garcia on Ostarine, because it actually made him more of a bitch, not more of a man.
This is some bodybuilder, and you guys heard the beginning of it. The bodybuilder said that he's been in this world of PEDs for 20 plus years. This is what he's saying. And if you look like he has like a bodybuilder, he's not natty. This is bottom line. He's not natty. He says he dabbles in that, and he's been dabbling in it for 20 years. And he just said that Ostarine deregulates your and like worsens your testosterone. So anybody with any level of, I don't know, common sense with PEDs, they wouldn't subscribe or prescribe something like a Ostarine for a boxing match. Now, again, I don't know his actual credentials other than being a user of PEDs and a bodybuilder, but that's what he's claiming. We'll play it again. Should I play it again? It's not that long. The fans get to run the channel. Should I play it again? Should I play it again? Julio said he's 100% correct. So pay attention, get my likes up and pay attention. This man says he's on PEDs and he uses steroids for the last 20 years. So I want you to, the first words out of his mouth is that. It's a bodybuilder. I went to his page and everything. He said he uses it.
I've been using performance enhancement drugs for 20 plus years. I've been using performance enhancement drugs for 20 plus years. I've been using performance enhancement drugs for 20 plus years. For 20 plus years. I've been using performance enhancement drugs for 20 plus years. I've been using performance enhancement drugs for 20 plus years. I've been using performance enhancement drugs for 20 plus years. Nobody that has any clue what they're doing takes Ostarine by itself for a boxing match. Guys, it suppresses your testosterone. It down regulates. It makes you worse itself for a boxing match. What they're doing takes Ostarine by itself for a boxing match. Guys, it suppresses your testosterone. It down regulates. It makes you worse. Doesn't make you better. So even if there is trace amounts of Ostarine in this kid's sample, it actually made him a worse fighter. So actually, it's even more devastating that Haney got knocked out by Ryan Garcia on Ostarine, because it actually made him more of a bitch, not more of a man.
Wow. Get the likes up. Well, that's why I said we're going to wait and see what the next step is. But he's saying that nobody, basically what he's saying in layman's terms is nobody in their right mind would get on Ostarine to enhance their, like Ostarine by itself, to enhance their performance with a boxing match. Like they don't believe that. He says it deregulates you and worsens your testosterone or whatever. So typically you would want testosterone as it provides energy and stuff like that.
So the actual dosage that he used, 6 nanograms per milliliter. What does that actually equate to? Well, first, what is the minimum efficacious dose for Ostarine? So we look back at some of the clinical.
This is my guy, More Plates, More Dates on YouTube. Follow him. So his whole channel is about this type of stuff. And he's breaking down the Ryan Garcia. He's done at least 2 videos on
trials. I went over the Ostarine pipeline, I believe, in my first video. By pipeline, I mean the clinical pipeline in which it is being assessed for different indications. It is a research chemical at the end of the day. This is not an approved, FDA-approved drug yet. It is still in clinical trials and has actually failed for lack of efficacy a few times, notably. So it's not that effective of a drug for performance enhancement, but it does enhance lean muscle growth. And
it enhances lean muscle growth.
Strength to some extent. But what is the lowest dose you can actually get something out of? At least based on the literature available, we have studies assessing as low as 0.1 milligrams all the way as high as 100 milligrams in about 1,500 subjects. And this was back in, I don't know when I wrote this article, but it was a while ago, but it comprises most of the notable Ostarine literature that actually assesses dose increments and what actually equates to an outcome worth evaluating. So percent change in lean body mass is a metric of assessment of efficacy in many of these studies, but also strength. And of course, these aren't healthy populations, but you have to extrapolate what you can as to what is better than, like.
Make sure you follow More Plates, More Dates on YouTube. His whole channel is about this subject matter.
Baseline hormone production. And in general, what we see when we dig into the literature is that Ostarine at a dose of about 3 milligrams is kind of where you start to get into the territory of increases in power, something that could be chalked up to useful in sport. Anything below that, you're not really getting, especially as a male, highly unlikely to be getting anything worth taking it to begin with. And to be honest, as mentioned in the first video, even if you were looking at this thing seriously, if you're an athlete with even a room temperature IQ coach on your side would hopefully tell you this is not the compound you want to be using. Like, there is no sane.
Notice he's saying almost the same thing as the other bodybuilder. You guys peeped that. He says that this is probably not what you would want. Like, you wouldn't just get on Ostarine by itself. And that's what he tested positive for. But the other guy said there's no way you would subscribe a cycle of Ostarine by itself.
Athlete with even a room temperature IQ coach on your side would hopefully tell you this is not the compound you want to be using. Like, there is no sane, not completely idiotic person who would ever suggest using Ostarine as a PED in boxing. This is a completely absurd choice of a PED with how highly detectable it is, and just, you know, the hordes of anecdotes at this point of people who have been popped by accident, inadvertently most of the case, because it's such a stupid drug to take. All the people that want to hate on Ryan will talk about how Ostarine is great for retaining muscle and blah, blah, blah. And it can be helpful for that, for sure. But at the end of the day, like, you would pick a way smarter drug to be taking if you were trying to use an anabolic agent than like one of the most highly detectable, synthetic, selective, not neurologically enhancing, non-psychoactive, like just shitty fucking anabolic drugs, realistically. Like, this thing hasn't even been FDA approved. It is not the go-to choice for boxing enhancement.
Hey, yo, more plates, more dates was cooking y'all. He was cooking y'all. So that's two people in that world of PED, like speculation and looking over. And they both said that it would be an absurd choice if you're just on Ostarine for a boxing match, based on how detectable it is and how ineffective it would be for like some end results. So me, I'm not a cheater. I don't do drugs. So I've never done steroids. I would be curious to hear more and more people, because like when you look at, let's say, Gerald Big Baby Miller, he's 300 pounds plus pounds. He was on a whole cocktail, a whole host of PED supplementation, and he got caught for multiple things. So the bizarre thing with this Ryan Garcia case, which I said from the beginning, it's just so many weird things. He passes all of his tests except for the day of the fight and the day before the fight. That in and of itself is weird, because that means at best, because these things have a half-life. So that means that the bottom line is Ryan Garcia did, if the Ostarine's in his system, whatever causes it was in his system like pretty much recently. So I always found that to be weird. And then educating on the matter, they're saying it's highly detectable. So you're going to take something highly detectable and that doesn't have the functionality that you would need in comparison to other stronger PEDs that are probably easier to hide. Something's up with that. So either he's on more gear, and for some reason the VADA test only showed the Ostarine, or there's something else going on. You guys could take your pick as to what that is, but I need more information, because the whole thing just sounds very bizarre. Very bizarre. So make sure y'all smash the like button. And then we could go deeper and deeper, bro. The other thing is, I feel like how hard the Haneyacks and Haneys are pushing on this cheat stuff. There's just a lot of weird circumstantial stuff. That's the bottom line. I'll say, I understand people cheat and people do anything to win. A lot of just weird, bizarre stuff in this fight, like Devin Haney's brother predicting that Ryan was going to pop dirty. Like, who said Allah told him that Ryan was going to pop dirty? Ryan passing all of his drug tests except for the day of the fight and the day before the fight. Victor Conti tweeting every single day. You have to admit the optics don't look good. I don't smoke. Shout out to Nick. I don't smoke. You seen Abraham Nova said that Victor Conti is fishy too, and he had a picture wearing the snack shirt. Nah, shout out to Ricky. I didn't see that. My thing is this optic. Okay, let's agree right here. Let's agree to this. If you have someone who has a sketch past involved in cheating, does it look good perceptually that they're tweeting every single day in a situation like this? Yes or no? Honestly. Because when the Haneyacks, when I say it, they say, oh, ego, you're being biased and, sneak this and all that type of stuff. Does it look good if you have someone involved? That's why I said Victor Conte should probably sit this one out. The commission is doing their job of investigating it. If you don't work with the commission, you say you don't have any ties to VADA, why are you tweeting every day about Ryan's drug stuff? That looks very bizarre to me. It's like when people are trying to force, like, okay, let's say there was a girl and you didn't trust her because she had like her first husband came up dead. Here, I'm the king of analogies. I got y'all. Let's say you were married to some chick and then she said her first husband died under mysterious circumstances. And then she makes you some food and then you guys aren't getting along. She makes you some food and then she's watching you to see if you eat it. And she's like, oh, drink up, eat it, eat it, eat it. And it's just like she's like doing it so like aggressive. Like, why does she want me to drink this drink so bad, bro? Why does she want me to eat whatever this food, this pot pie she made? Why is she acting like that? You have to admit that even if there's no like good, bad, or indifferent, no matter why it's happening, optically that's not going to look well. It's not, oh, drink up, drink, hey, drink. Make sure you drink that. Oh, drink some more. You'd be like, hold on, like, why are you, like, you poison this? Yeah, like, she put ethanol in this, some arsenic. Like, why does she keep telling me to drink it and eat it? That's what it looks like for Victor Conte to be tweeting about this case during an active case when he represents and works with Devin Haney every single day. It looks like someone's like, oh, drink some more. Oh, you're not done drinking? Oh, drink some more. Like, or if someone's on some Bill Cosby stuff and he's like watching it, he bought a girl a drink and then slipped the Mickey in the drink and he telling the girl to just drink some more or keep drinking. Like, it's a drink. She can drink casually. That's like some Jeff Dahmer stuff. I would like for you to drink with the pudding and the quaaludes and put the plop on the drink. Bro, that look weird. Optically, it looks weird. That's why I'm saying, bro, promise me, no matter how much y'all love boxing ego, you will never represent me like the Haneyacks. They're trying so hard to help Devin Haney. They got it looking worse than it. I don't want no representation. Like, if I'm trying to beat a murder charge and then Kamal Oz is saying crazy stuff and posting pictures of me with guns and stuff, like, he messing it up for me, bro. He making, now the judge see that, like, it's making the spot hotter than it need to be. But I know Kamal wouldn't do that. But I'm just giving you guys analogies. Philip Ergovic, he's pretty tough. I thought he lost to Zhong. Shout out to Quentin Curry. Yeah, let's get it. That's a perfect analogy. I told you I'm the king of analogies. Another thing, Victor Conte, he don't have close ties with VADA, but then he got caught on a phone call in 2011 talking like he's the CEO of VADA. That's what I'm saying. If there's a clear conflict of interest, you should probably sit it out. That's true. You should probably sit it out because the more you involve yourself, the fishier it looks. Even if it's not true. Ryan is saying Victor Conte, I don't trust him. He's snaky. He got a big following. And then the more you push and the more you try to educate or whatever you're doing, I think the worse it looks for y'all. That's what I'm saying. I don't want no Haney-act type of support. I promise you, because that Haney-act support is not support at all. Like, I want people to support me And then like if they're defending me, it makes my case look better. People who are thinking they're doing well-intentioned things for Devin Haney is actually making it look worse as they're trying to help him. That's the point I'm making. I don't want that. Like for example, if I was Devin Haney, I would tell Bill Haney and Victor Conti, commentate, like chill out. We got this. The commission is doing their job. Let's see what happens, blah, blah, blah. People hate your confidence and belief you are the best. Hip hop and fighting, you have to believe you are the best to have any success. You got to believe it before you cheat it or before you achieve it. Hashtag hating Haniacs. Absolutely. You ain't never lied. That's why I've been saying the same thing. The more you push, the more you insist, the more you persist, the worse it looks for Team Haney. Sit back, grab a seat, commission is on it. Whatever Ryan's team says is said. You're trying too hard. And anybody who, for me, I'm paranoid by nature. So anybody who's trying too hard is automatically going to raise red flags. It's like somebody coming into, when I used to work at Lowe's, somebody coming into Lowe's in a hot summer day and they got a black hat, sunglasses, and a black trench coat. That don't look like the type of outfit the average person would have. And they used to walk straight into the DeWalt tool section, which is expensive stuff. You know, all the power tools. Like, hold on. So it's a hot summer day in California. You dress like Neo in the Matrix or Inspector Gadget or something, and you go straight for the power tools. So the AP or loss prevention people would be all over that. They seen somebody come in looking goofy, not really matching the climate. They're going to put the cameras on them. That's just how it went. So that's what I'm saying with this Devin stuff. Devin's team is so drastic and dramatically trying to sway the narrative and control the narrative by saying and doing stuff and being seen. They are making it worse, I can assure you. Making it worse. The fight's over. The fight happened. What happened, happened. No matter what anyone says, unless you have time travel capabilities, it's done. Fight is done. The only thing you could do is start from now. You can't go back and like in hindsight and all this stuff. If the test hadn't come back on time or whatever, the fight happened. It is what it is. You got to start from now. But I feel like the Haniacs, they're desperately trying to like clear Devin's name because people are saying stuff. But the more you try to combat that, the worse it's going to be. I'm telling you.
And he was sitting directly across from me. And behind him was Daryl Hudson, a strength and conditioning coach. And once we got to the portion where it was time to learn how to administer the drugs, I came around the desk and he stepped back over here and we sat knee to knee. And I basically showed him specifically how to inject EPO. We did something called a double saturation point method, which means that you take half of it and put it in one side of...
See? And here's the thing. Here's the thing. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Y'all know I'm not wrong. Bill Haney says to TMZ, Ryan needs to be out of the sport forever. Is that cap or fact? Bill Haney said that to TMZ in the last week or so. He said, get this guy out of the sport forever. Cap or fact? Bill Haney says there's nothing you could do with this guy. He's basically a lost cause. Get Ryan Garcia out of the sport forever. Never failed a drug test before. He failed one, tested positive. They said Bill Haney said get him out the sport. Okay, so now that you guys have admitted that he said that, is he saying that to Alicia Baumgartner, who failed a drug test? Is he working with Victor Conte, who has more PED related scandal than Ryan Garcia? So these people, the more like, if Boxing Ego says get somebody out the sport, it would make sense. It would make sense because I don't drink. I don't do drugs. I've never done drugs. I'm not like goody two shoe, like I ain't never done nothing, but not in that world. I haven't done anything. So if Ego said like I'm not connected to cheating in any way. I don't cheat on YouTube. I don't cheat in, this situation. I don't juice. I don't do steroids. So you have to make sure your manila folder is clean. You're saying Ryan need to be banned for life, but then you working with the PED mastermind and you have no problems with that because he said he cleaned up his life. You are working with Alicia Baumgartner and you have no problem with it. She denied it just like Ryan Garcia. Bro, this is really hypocritical behavior. It's hypocritical. Again, let's say Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman ain't never failed no drug test. So if he said get Ryan out for forever, or somebody cheated him and he said ban him for life, it makes sense. He not working with no like PED mastermind. He not training no juice head fighter. But then you got two people connected to your circle who have like asterisks, we'll say. And one was involved in the PED scandal. And these are the people who are vocal, like the most vocal. It don't look right, bro. It don't look right. The most vocal people, like Victor Conte, is like, oh no, da 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 da. And he's the most vocal one. You got to get somebody who's not like involved in that to do that. That's the point I'm making. And it's so funny that the Haney they act like that doesn't make sense. They act like, oh no, Ryan cheated, so what? Who cares? Why are you bringing up Victor Conte? It doesn't work like that. If we're talking about Ryan is a cheater and a cheater at his core and get him out the sport, but you're not saying get people who are affiliated with the Haneys out the sport and they have the same flags or asterisks, if not worse, because I think Victor Conte is worse because it affected more people like Barry Bonds, Marion Jones, and all these other people. Now we're getting to what the heart of the matter is: bias. Bias. You don't care unless it affects who you don't want it to affect. And then I could take it even further than that. You got, do you think that a lot of people, do you think there's an overlap between the fans that like Wilder and then some of the fans that like Devin Haney? Is there any overlap, or these are two separate, completely different bases, and it's inconceivable to have a fighter that supported Wilder and also supports Devin Haney? Hold on, answer this question. I'm cooking. Do you think there's an overlapping audience between people who like Deontay Wilder and people who also like Devin Haney? Like let's say A1 Diggs says YouTube is hating on the notifications, but we in here. A1 Diggs, absolutely. Shout out to my man A1 Diggs. Meaning, like, let's say a Haney-act channel. Do you think that any of the Haney-act channels or platforms that have this oath to Devin Haney like Deontay Wilder as well and supported and advocate for Deontay Wilder as well? That's my question. So do not say names and stuff because I'm not here for the clout chase. Do you think there's an overlapping audience between people who are radically in favor of Devin Haney, aka Haneyx, and also like Deontay Wilder? Or are these completely different audiences? I need y'all to vote. Same audience, overlap, yes or no? There's an overlapping audience between these segments of the world, or there's no connectivity. They're completely different. Like, okay, yes, overlap. But for real, there has to be fans of both fighters. It overlaps my boy. Okay, perfect. So majority of the people are saying there's overlap. I would agree. I would agree to that. I think if you have a Haneyx channel, there's a strong possibility that maybe they was rocking with Wilder or are rocking with Wilder as well. So it's overlapping. Here's the thing. Look at how Wilder, who accused Tyson Fury of cheating, right? Wilder accused Tyson Fury of cheating. And I'm a Wilder fan. I like Wilder. I'm watching this fight this weekend. Wilder accused Fury of cheating. He's one of the most aggressive knockout artists, if not the most powerful puncher of all time. He called out Tyson Fury. Everybody was rocking with Wilder to get his third fight with Tyson Fury, despite the fact that he, Wilder, felt Tyson Fury cheated him. Remember, Fury is playing all these games. Tyson Fury was like, he had to have like a mediation and arbitration to get the third fight. Y'all remember that, right? So fast forward to the future. If you guys told me there's a overlapping audience between, platforms that support Wilder or supported Wilder or do support Wilder, as well as Devin, how come everybody, including me, was on board with a rematch with Tyson Fury despite him cheating? But now the Haneyx, they don't want to see a rematch because Ryan cheated. Make that make sense. So, see, the thing about boxing ego is I'm consistent. Brand X, not so much. I wanted Wilder to get the third fight with Tyson Fury, despite the fact that I believe Tyson Fury did some underhanded things in some of those previous two fights, right? The whole glove gate and all that, right? I still wanted Wilder to try to set that right with Tyson Fury in the third fight. I pushed for Wilder. I was like, Fury on some bogus stuff. He trying to get out of the third fight. Because I still believe Wilder has I believed he had what it took to try to beat Tyson Fury, and he could have been successful, right? Notice the Haneyx, they saying the opposite. They're saying because Ryan cheated with Ostarine, they never want to see a rematch. So if you're a platform, if you like Wilder as a platform and you like Devin Haney as a platform, and this is the same like person or thinking brain, how is it that you are in support of Wilder fighting a cheater? Because most people, at least the people who are pro Wilder, believe that Tyson Fury was cheating and pulling out the fights and acting weird, trying to dodge the fight, blah, 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 glove gate. So if you felt that and you still wanted Wilder to punish Fury and set the record straight, or at least have the opportunity to, why don't you want Devin Haney to fight Ryan Garcia in a clean fight in a rematch? That's a fact. Dang, you right. You right, because I was in Vegas for that Wilder Fury. Oh, I know I'm right. I know I'm right. But me being consistent, I wanted Wilder to get his third fight, his contractually owed third fight. He was smart enough to have a rematch clause, unlike the Haneys didn't have no rematch clause, right? So I wanted him to try to get at least have the opportunity, because he lost to Fury in the third fight. But I wanted him to have his opportunity, like basically his day, his judgment day, to try to beat Fury. Just like I would like to see Haney versus Ryan Garcia rematch on clean terms. If you guys are saying that Devin lost and it's because of the Ostarine, cool. Do a clean fight, do a rematch. You don't see many Haneyacks pushing for a rematch between Ryan Garcia. If anything, they're going the opposite direction and they're saying, because Ryan cheated, because of the Ostarine, I never want to see a rematch. Don't give him the time of day. And you tell me they're consistent and Boxing Ego ain't consistent? Stop it. You have never heard me say, I don't want to see Canelo versus Triple G 2, even though Canelo cheated in between the first and the second fight with the clenbuterol. You have never heard Boxing Ego say, I don't want to see a fight between Cotto and Margarito, or a fight between Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. But the Haneyacks, that is exactly what they're saying. So I need y'all to explain it now. Explain it. Explain why the Haneyacks don't want a rematch. Can y'all hear me or what? Y'all can't hear? How come the Haneyacks do not want a rematch? They got their ad beat. That's why. Nah, hold on. Come on. How come they don't want a rematch then? Because Devin will get stopped next time. But you can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't say that Ryan won because of the Ostarine, but then you don't want to see a rematch and you're saying he'll get stopped even clean? That don't make sense. And here's another one. Your boy Ego is on it. I'm a genius when it comes to this boxing stuff. Who's ever heard of the black bottle scandal and controversy in boxing? Let's see who knows their boxing history. What fight had the black bottle controversy with Panama Lewis? What fight, for all the boxers? See, you guys got to go back to the history books. Shout out to Bert. Alexis Arguello of Nicaragua and Aaron Pryor from Cincinnati. Thank you. Guess what? They had the Panama Lewis black bottle scandal. They fought again even after that. No, it's Arguello versus Aaron Pryor. And guess what? Despite the Panama Lewis controversy, they did a rematch to that fight. The first fight, if you have not seen it, is an absolute classic. If you have not seen it, it is an absolute classic. Aaron Pryor, underrated, completely slept on, and it's an absolute classic. So, again, I'm asking y'all, despite the black bottle scandal where people think Panama Lewis and, slipped the Mickey, blah, 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 they still rematch. But then the Haneyacks is telling me from a boxing standpoint for this time in history that Devin should never fight Ryan ever again even clean. Tell me how this makes sense. I never said Cotto should never fight a non-plaster of Paris Margarito. I never said Wilder shouldn't get his third fight with Tyson Fury. I never said Alexis Arguello and Aaron Pryor shouldn't run it back. I never said that Floyd Maidana, remember they had the glove controversy with the Argentine gloves. I never said that Mayweather should never fight Maidana again. I never said that any fight with any kind of controversy, of course we want to see a fight on even playing field, but you still want to see the rematch and just stricken the rules. Canelo tested positive. You never heard me say don't fight Golovkin a second and third time, which he did. And Abel Sanchez, Golovkin's side at the time, was complaining about Canelo stacking his glove. But why didn't he say, oh, Golovkin will never fight? Golovkin will never fight Canelo because not only did he fail a drug test with the clenbuterol, he also was stacking his wraps. They still, and the first fight, he got robbed, Golovkin, and they said it was a draw. So got robbed in the draw. You said he was illegally stacking his wraps in Nevada, which is not legal, and he's trying to stack his wraps and make the punches feel heavier and heftier, knowing Canelo got fast, and he failed with clenbuterol. Golovkin's team still wanted a rematch. How come the Haneyacks don't? How come the Haneyacks is saying the opposite? Haneyacks is saying, oh, Devin, come on, just move on. Ryan's a joke. Don't ever fight him again. What part of boxing is that? What I can understand not wanting to fight someone with something in their system, but I'm not asking for that. I'm not asking Devin to fight because here's the skinny of it, mate. If Ryan Garcia fails another drug test, because there's going to be more. First of all, if they did a rematch, they're going to test the out of him, and if he's dumb enough to have a pop dirty and back to back, then he's cooked. There's not going to be any. There's nothing he can say. So he would want not to fail a drug test because that would just be career suicide. It's a suicide, right? So I'm not going to bank on that happening in his back-to-back fights. You're hearing the Haneyacks say everything but the rematch. And it's funny because Devin's tagline is to tank or whatever. They say everything but let's fight. So ironic that is now Devin's tagline when it comes to this rematch. They say everything but let's fight in a rematch. Devin is really saying everything but let's rematch. He literally, the day the test, if the investigation is still going on. So this is the first day that anyone even knew about the Ostarine. Devin ran to ESPN studio, got on TV, and was like, yeah, man, I knew something was up, and I didn't want to be that guy, and yeah, Ryan, and, I don't know if I ever fight him again. What? Dog, what? And then, I'm telling you, this does not bode well with the boxing fans because on top of that, you're copping pleas, sending letters to the New York Commission, and you're telling the New York Commission to change it to a win for you instead of just this traditional no contest, no decision. Wow. I mean, it don't look good, bro. Even Keyshawn Davis said this. Like, what person lost and then talking about they don't want the rematch and I don't know. Block facts. He said, let's all argue about other fighters, please. Nah, bro. This is how the Haneyacks waved the white flag. I told y'all, there ain't going to be no waving the white flag. You got to say, I surrender Uncle Mate. They talk about other fighters. No, I talked about Canelo the whole first half of this video. The Haneyaks want DD Ryan out of their laboratory. They tripping. Shout out to A1 Diggs. Yeah, we blocking these dudes. Try to switch the subject now. Nah, we don't. Bro, you notice they steady coming in telling what Boxing Ego to talk about, what I need to talk about on my channel. Go, you start a channel. You started Devin Haney, Ryan's on Ostarine channel. Good luck with you. And I'm telling you, from my knowledge of this game of boxing, Ostarine is where you just get on Ostarine and fight Joshua and you're going to beat him because you're on Ostarine. That's not how it works, bro. Like, I'm trying to think of somebody. Yeah, shout out to Queen Mox, $2. When they hate, donate. Absolutely. Shout out to A1 and Queen Mox. When they hate, donate. That's all y'all got to do. Cash App on the screen. Let's go. So if Danny DeVito fight Anthony Joshua, he going to beat him off the Ostarine? And again, they're going to try to flip it and misconstrue it, say, oh, you're condoning cheating. I'm asking a question. Do you think Danny DeVito can beat Anthony Joshua on Ostarine? Okay, we'll say, okay, Channing Tatum. I'll use someone more because that's so out of pocket. Channing Tatum, he's pretty in shape. Channing Tatum, is he gonna beat Better Beef? If Channing Tatum got on Ostarine for a movie, if he got on Ostarine for a movie and fought Arthur Better Beef, he gonna beat him? Shout out to Flip, a game over. Flip, game over sent their 20th super chat to Boxing Ego on the live stream. They don't want to fight again because Devin doesn't have the boxing IQ to get out of the way of the whipping left hook, no cap. Stop playing it. Shout out to Flip. There, now y'all talking my language. Y'all talking that boxing facts and money. That's my language. Now we talking. If Channing Tatum, bro, see, and this is the thing. Let me tell you, I'm not going to say a bunch of names. There's actors in Hollywood for show are juicing. I'm sure you could think of them. When you see these dudes and they bulk up real quick for a boxing movie and hero movies and, you know, these mythical they're juicing. I'm telling you, they're juicing. A lot of them. Not all of them, but a lot of them. There are some actors that are probably just get like brolic and stuff, but a lot of them, they are at the very minimum, they're doing like TRT and stuff. Some of these guys are older. Like they're like in their 50s and stuff like that. And they're bigger than they were when they was in their 20s. They're definitely juicing. Put them in, they could weigh with Anthony Joshua or Wilder weighs or more than him. Like let's say a Marvel character got real big and he 230. Put him in there with Joshua. Even put him in there with Usyk, bro. They gonna get chopped up. I promise you. So that's what I'm saying. You guys you have a misconception on what PEDs, what they are. Cheating is cheating. I get that. But there's more than meets the eye based on how that fight looked. Like, what would make a stronger case for the Haneyaks is if Ryan looks superhuman. I don't think he did. In fact, listen, book me down for this. I don't think I've ever said this. Outside of the memorable knockdown rounds, Ryan looked the worst that I've ever seen him. Or in the top 3. Like in terms of big names. Because I'm not going to say, oh, his 15th fight or something like that. In terms of big recent fights and big name, he looked the worst that he's ever looked. Book it. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's so damaging to Devin Haney. He didn't look good. He was turning his back. not blocking punches. He got clipped with the big shot in the third round. It didn't look like he had no crazy defense. It didn't look like he had no EPO type of stamina or nothing crazy. Devin just couldn't take his power. And he couldn't take a guy who had the length on the arms and the speed and the timing and the accuracy and the power to respond quicker than he could defend. That's what I seen. So it looked like a stylistic nightmare, to be honest. You finally found a person that's your size that has some attributes. Styles make fights. It's like Vernon Forrest versus Shane Mosley. Some guys just got your number. There's a reason why Devin Haney lost 3 fights in the amateurs to this dude, right? And that was with headgear and bigger gloves. This was your first fight fighting Ryan with no headgear and smaller gloves, and you fought off emotion. I don't see any other, no matter what, I don't really see a different outcome for that. I seen what I needed to see. Now, again, the Haneyacks, they're going to say, oh, is Ostarine turned him into a mutant from X-Men? There was other things at play. That's all I'm going to say. There's other things at play than trace amounts of Devin couldn't get out the way of the shot. He got hurt in a minute. He got hurt in the first, like, dude. Y'all don't hear me though. He got hurt in 1 minute. In the first minute, he got hurt and rocked in 1 minute. If Ego keep telling the truth about the Haneys and Conti, he gonna pop positive for Ostarine next. These dudes are suspect. They will try anything. Yeah, they ain't nobody. I'm not failing no drug test. I'm a YouTuber. They ain't gonna get me on no drug test. Book it. Luckily, I'm a YouTuber, so we don't have like some tests that go to a laboratory. I'm up here. Dog, he got hurt in the first minute and was like that and like clearly buckled. And see, like, I'm gonna be real, bro. The Haneys, they're not being truthful. There's a lot of fibs with the Haneys. Let's just be real. I can't trust nobody that's not gonna keep it real, though. If you ain't keeping it real, I can't trust your opinion to mean anything. Devin Haney tweeted, Ryan settled the bet and we got 500K per pound. A month later, his dad said we didn't get the 500K per pound. We got 200K. I can't trust that, bro. There's no reason to even lie about that. You're trying to look cool, bro. I don't trust people that try to look cool. I trust people that keep it real. If you were happy with the money you gave or you got from Ryan, then let it be that. But to go around as if you got more money than you did, why lie? Why name one good reason they needed to lie about that and say Ryan gave us 500K. And then y'all was harassing Dan Rayfield, the boxing reporter, saying that, oh, Devin tweeted he got the 500K because his report. This is why I'm telling you, it's making it worse for the Haneyacks, because y'all run amok and then y'all treating people bad. You saying Dan Rayfield a goddamn liar because you believe Devin Haney, and then his dad proved him wrong on the Cameron and Mace show. So Dan Rayfield wasn't lying. But since you guys acted a fool, now you look like the fool because you accused the man of lying and saying, because you believed in Devin's tweet more than you believed in the report and the sources that he said he had. And the Haneys keep making these rookie mistakes. Devin gonna say, oh, we sold 10,000 tickets. That's half the venue, bro. And then the whole time you said you sold 10,000 tickets in days. Then Ryan started acting like a maniac. And then the venue, when I look on Ticketmaster, there were more sections that kept filling back up. How you sold 10,000 tickets, but we keep seeing new sections emerge on Ticketmaster. And then the Haneyacks, Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles, Helen Keller, every time these lies come up, they act like they didn't hear or see them, or like what I'm saying is foreign. So it's going to be that, whatever. Smash the like button. Here's another lie. Did Devin Haney, look, from your perspective, did Devin Haney ever at any point look hurt in the Ryan Garcia fight? Yes or no? I'll prove another lie. Did Devin look hurt by Ryan Garcia at any point? Yes or no? In the Ryan Garcia fight? Someone said clearly. Someone said yes the whole fight. Someone said the whole dang fight. Nicole says yes. Queemock says yes. Kreese says yes. Trillion Cut say yes. Okay, I agree. He looked hurt. Go watch the post-fight press conference immediately after the fight, and they said, were you hurt by his power? Devin said, I wasn't really hurt. I was surprised by it. I can't trust this, bro. Everybody in this dang room, just said the man looked hurt. But then if you watch the post-fight press conference, he said he wasn't really hurt. He wasn't hurt. He wasn't hurt. He said he was surprised by it. Boy, if you don't. And this is the same thing that Devin Haney did with Jorge Linares. He said he wasn't hurt. And we all seen him stumbly I can't trust nobody like that, bruh. I can't trust nobody that just can't keep it real. You're a boxer. You get punched in the face. That's a hard way to make a living. It's okay to be hurt. Floyd is better than Devin Haney. Let's just be real. He's better than Devin Haney. Floyd don't front like that. Floyd, oh yeah. Yeah, Shane caught me. Shane caught me with a good, he caught me with a good one. He caught me with a good one. Floyd ain't gonna lie to like that. Bro, they asked Floyd, did you get hurt with Shane Mosley? We all seen you hurt. He said, yeah, Shane hurt me. He caught me with a good one. But I'm a true champion. I do what true champions do. I survive. I adapt. I make the most adjustment. That's what Floyd say. He don't say, oh, no, I wasn't hurt. Y'all adjust your station. Shane didn't clip me in the second round when we all watched it. He did not say that, Quentin. I don't remember that part. He did not say that. He said, Floyd said the room was spinning. He kept it real. Oh my, I gotta watch that again. Hey, see, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's okay. You're a boxer. This like, I was never like super dope, but I had homies that used to skateboard. I know, some friends that used to skateboard. They was raw. If you a skateboarder, you gonna get scraped up. Trying to go downstairs and all kinds of stuff. You're gonna fall and get injured a little bit, get scuffed up, some close calls. It's part of it. Devin Haney trying to look too cool. He too cool for school. He said when you get hit like that, the room starts spinning. I don't even remember that part, but I got to go watch that. He was like, yeah, Shane caught me. It was a good shot. Like I said, I'm a hell of a champion. At the end of the day, that's what champions do. We get through it. I brought the fight to Shane. I made a lot of smart investments. Bro, you can ask Floyd Mayweather the time, and he gonna say some of the same statements. But like, hey, Floyd, what time is it? Like I said before, I got a hell of a team. Al Heyman, I made some smart investments. Bro, what does that have to do with the time, Floyd? Bro, you gonna make me late to this doctor's appointment, Floyd. Bro, Floyd have you late because he'd start talking about all his accolades. It's like Uncle Roger say, it's not he who get hit, it's who. Bro, what time is it? Shout out to Roger. Rest in peace to Roger, bro. I'm going to miss this doctor's appointment because of you, Floyd. Floyd, you going to make me miss my appointment. Bro, Floyd, have you late? I'm like, Floyd, tell me about Carmel Moulton. Like I said, when I fought Maidana, I had to bring the fight to me. Bro, what about where Carmel? Bro, you ask Floyd anything, he gonna let you know. The boy Floyd going, like, Floyd, what's your favorite food? Man, I got a chef, and at the end of the day, he a hell of a chef. He a hell of a champion. He make the best meals. He a young, hungry lion. Like, bro, what? Bro, don't let Floyd answer the question. Hold on. And Floyd, bro, the funny thing that Floyd do is he do some ballerific and then he try to act like relatable. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Bro, Floyd will do some like super baller and then he'll act like, oh, y'all ain't experienced that. Like, bro, you know we ain't experienced that. He'll be like, I just got back. We flew back from Dubai. I was in Jupiter. Then we went to Saturn. I had dinner on Saturn's rings with Elon Musk. Y'all ain't never ate on Saturn's rings? Bro, this man asked if Boxing Ego ate a meal on Saturn's rings. Like, bro, you know I haven't done that. Like, I'm a YouTuber. I'm still working. I'm trying to get there, bro. Floyd would do like, like it just be some baller stuff. Yeah, I took my own yacht to the Bermuda Triangle. We got lost, but we came back. Like, the Bermuda Triangle? What? Bro, Floyd he be doing too much. Bro, his garage looked like GTA. When you on a mission and you go to the car garage, bro, he got the GTA. You ain't got one of these at the crib? You know I ain't got this at the crib, Floyd. Come on, bro. He trying to stop. Oh, my bad. Floyd, come on, bro. I got a brand new vacuum cleaner. It's a Dyson. It's a 101. A Dyson with an 85-inch flip out screen. Bro, do you even vacuum? Like, you vacuuming with this, bro. And then Floyd, you could tell he like an older cat because when the streaming music was out, bro, he was still rocking that iPod with the diamonds on it. And Floyd, we ain't nobody doing the iPods. Well, I get that you TBE, but nobody, bro, he was rocking that big old iPod for a minute with the diamonds. He probably still use that. I'm about to go run it. I got my iPod. Bro, you got an iPod with the diamonds on it still. Shout out to Floyd. But anyway, back to Devin. Devin, he said he wasn't hurt. All right. Floyd don't do that, bro. Shout out to Chad Van Scoor. Bro, Floyd, he don't cap about being hurt. Because I remember he did an interview. I think it was on Fight Hype. He was getting like bladed. He was getting like a beard trim or something. And then they asked him about Pacquiao. He was like, oh yeah, Pacquiao, he hit me. He got some thump. He got a little thump. Floyd will give you credit. Devin Haney talking about he wasn't hurt. He was surprised. What does that even mean, bro? You was real surprised then because Ryan had you on skates. He had you looking like you was in the movie Platoon, military crawling, and you talking about you was surprised. Yeah, you was surprised, all right, bro. He had you, bro. He was literally crawling And he talking about I wasn't hurt. I was surprised. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Bro, you were on literally bum in the air, crawling. Talking about you wasn't really hurt. You was more so surprised. See, that's the thing about boxing ego. I don't cap. Hey, y'all got to get the likes up, man.
Go against you. You knew that left hand.
Alhamdulillah, Allah is a perfect planner. I'm disappointed with my performance, but I showed that I was a true champion, and that I could
True champion stole from Floyd.
knocked down and been hurt.
You knew that left hand was Ryan's best weapon. You got
That I was a true champion, and that I could fight after being knocked down and being hurt.
you knew that left hand.
He said I could fight. I showed I was a true champion. Stolen soundbite from Floyd. Trying to be like Floyd. I showed I could be a true champion, and I could survive being knocked down and being hurt. But listen.
Was Ryan's best weapon. You got clipped with it in the first round, early one. Oh, and it just seemed like you couldn't stay away from it throughout the course of the night.
Couldn't stay away from
He
it.
caught me early when I was sleeping on it. He caught me by surprise. I fell asleep on the left hook. We trained for it, but I got in there and I fell asleep. And he caught me with it.
When you went down that first time, how hurt were you? How much did that change the course of the fight?
I was more surprised than hurt. The first time I wasn't really that hurt. I was more surprised. Like I said, he went in there and he jumped on me just like he knew he would, but I was just sleeping.
How much did his style start to affect you? Because what he did.
Bro, told you, the boy, he said the first time he caught me, I wasn't surprised, I wasn't hurt. But it changed the whole tempo of the fight. So shout out to Flip. I've gained 25 pounds eating all these Haney-act sandwiches courtesy of Chef Ego Stradamus. And then he said I was asleep, but then you said he's a C-class fighter. Man, come on, bro. How you sleep on a C-class fighter known weapon? Bro, Ryan be spamming the same R1, R2, R1, R2. He be spamming the same buttons on the controller, and then you said I was asleep. And I was more so surprised. Bro, you were more so hurt. You started changing how you was fighting. You was embarrassed. Come on, bro. I see, that's what I'm saying. If someone's not going to be honest, then you can't grow. That's what I believe. Someone said you was asleep on the punches. You almost got put to sleep. Come on. Hey, y'all petty, bro. Y'all, Crease is petty. He said you talking about you was sleeping on the left hook. You almost got put to sleep. Bro, that's what I'm saying. And people are trying to like attribute it. I hate one-hitter quitter. I'm done, bro. He said R1, 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 down goes Haney. Bro, he be spamming the controller. And see, the other thing is not realistic is you have the Haney-acts. Their talking point is, yeah, Ryan, you was on Ostarine, but you didn't stop Devin. That's not something. The fight should have been stopped. That's not a battle that I would. Like, okay, I hate when people do this, bro. Like, if you were about to fight someone and you be like, hey, leave me alone. I'm about to beat you. And they're like, you can't beat me. You can't stop me. You can't hurt me. And then you whoop the dogs out of them. And they're like, yeah, but you didn't kill me, though. Like, oh, my gosh, bro. You were saying that you couldn't be beat. And then now you're talking about, oh, but you didn't kill me. Like, come on, bro. That is not something to brag about. Like, you said the person couldn't whoop you. The person whoops you. And then you say, but yeah, but you didn't kill me, though. Like, come on, bro. I hate when people are like, do that. The Haneyacks are really saying that, oh, you were on juice, but you couldn't stop him. Bro, his face was swollen. It was bad. It's not something I would never lean in onto that when we seen how the fight played out. You see what I'm saying? That's not like a good angle, in my opinion, to say like, oh, but Like it surely should have been stopped. That's like Tyson Fury is weird. He didn't even say that. Tyson Fury didn't even say no goofy stuff like, yeah, but Usyk couldn't stop me. I'm the Gypsy King. Like he didn't even say that, bro. When you have these poor rounds and like disappointing performances, that's not something you should like revel in. Like, yeah, but I didn't get stopped though. Being stopped, to be honest, this is a sad thing that I don't think Devin Haney and his team and the Haney X even understand or can comprehend. I said this from day one, but let me continue to double down. Devin being stopped would be an easier bounce back than what happened. Do you agree or disagree? Like in round 7, if they just called the fight, Devin's return or whatever, his bounce back would be easier. Agree or disagree? Do y'all agree or disagree? Yeah, like if not even a quick KO, like whatever happened in the 7th round, if it was just Bill threw in the towel, that would have been better. That would have been better, and that's my honest opinion. Because we know in boxing, the longer the beatdowns last, the more they can last on your soul, that ether, to make your soul burn slow. So if it would have just been over in round 7 and then Ryan popped dirty, I would have more faith that Devin's comeback would be easier, because that's 5 rounds that you don't have like of additional, like, hold on. What round did he get dropped? What round was he dropped where he did the military thing? What round was the round where he did the military crawl? Okay, the 7th. 7 plus 5, 12. So if it would have just ended right there, that's 5 rounds of punishment that you're spared of. He ended up getting dropped even more times and hurt more times than that. And some of those other ones were nasty. Like there was a point where they were in a break and then Ryan just said, and then his head went like crazy. So it would have been better to just stop it in the 7th and then let it play out and just da-da-da-da. Because then you could be like, all right, I got stopped, but now Ryan has the Ostarine in his system and it wouldn't look bad. I'm telling you, that's why pride, you can't have people that don't make the right decisions. Oh my gosh, this man, Chad, back at it. Back at it like a crack addict, baby. When they hate, donate. Y'all some haters. Chad says stop hating on your life. Hey, get the claps up for the man, Chad, Super Chad, Bad Chad. He going crazy. He going, why?
Why? I like it in its way.
Yeah, we definitely, shout out to Business Brain. We definitely going to get some new gear for the channel so I could really kill the streets. Yeah, we're going to get the new camera sometime. I got a new microphone. Yeah, we got some new gear coming. Shout out to Chad. Chad Van Score. Bad Chad is a bad dude. Hey, Kamal is a fool. He said the Malibu money. I'm just saying, if Devin's fight would have been stopped in the 7th round, that would have helped him. That would have helped him, because that you would have spared. It would have spared you. It would have spared you 5 more rounds of additional punishment. 5 more rounds of additional punishment that didn't need to happen. That's what I truly feel. But being prideful made it worse. And then Devin, the argument would have been better, because if Ryan got stopped and then he popped dirty on the Ostarine thing, people would be like, hey, wait, hold on. But you let Devin continuously get beaten. The break knockdown was nasty. Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. Ryan was like, get off me. And it was fast. And then Devin Haney's head, like a Pez dispenser, said, wah, bah. And then he fell down. Again, credit for Devin having heart, but I like smarts more than I like heart. I've always been like that on my channel since I started. Give me smarts rather than heart. Heart could get you killed, in real life situations. Being smart won't. And for me, I don't like to see I don't like more punishment. Like, this is a sport. I don't want to see somebody badly maimed and permanently damaged. Get them up out of there. Like, if the person is not like capable of truly winning or defending themselves, or it's not looking that good, let's just end this. So I don't like to see the continued punishment. I've always been like this. Ego, did you see where Tank called Devin trash because he kept getting hit with the same hook? Tank said he trash. I'm telling you, he trash. Laughing my ass. Tank going in. And then watch. Shout out to Quentin for the $8. Appreciate you, Quentin. The other thing is, now the Haneyacks are Frank Martin supporters, allegedly. Now they love Frank Martin. Me, I've always liked Tank. I've always liked Frank Martin. So I'm not a bandwagon hopper. You dig? Hey, New Mean is a fool, bro. He said, Mung. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Big facts. Yeah, everybody like a Frank Martin fan. You guys will see everything I'm saying. And the thing is, lastly, where does Devin Haney even go from here? Like, honestly, tell me what you think. Like, what should be his next fight on the books? Thursday night Shakur out here boring people, hating on Tank. That's not going to hype your fight up, though. He need to fight an old man. He can't fight T.O. or Matias. Don't he have a mandatory? Sandor Martin. Realistically, he can't handle 140. Listen, I'm telling you guys. See, the thing is, you can believe me or not believe me. I'm just going to say this, and I'm just going to let this marinate with y'all. These young boys can't beat me. On this mic, I'm God tier. You don't see a bunch of mess ups, a bunch of stutters, a bunch of searching for the words to say. I know what I'm saying. Hold me to what I'm saying. Hold me accountable, and then we'll see. I don't talk crazy on here. These boys do. Brand X do. They say stupid stuff, and then over time, we're going to see what it is. Here's the big thing. Mark this video down. So when Ego Stradamus strikes again, I can come up here and it's going to be worse because y'all keep letting me get things right. So we'll see. But here's my prediction of why it's worse for Devin Haney. Let's cook. Devin Haney, in an effort to smear campaign Ryan Garcia, more so than him just popping dirty and then the commission doing their part, they went above and beyond. In turn, that has caused people to write posts, make documentaries, and it's all exposing his dark secrets or him weight bullying. So here's the thing. For the rest of Devin's career, people are going to have the imagery from the Ryan fight, strike one. Strike two is Devin, since he pandered and talked about it was unfair because Ryan with the weight instead of just the Ostarine, but they made weight a focal point. Devin, I feel like part of the package from Devin is him gaming the weight system and walking around heavy, doing these supreme cuts, and then replenishing and being bigger than dudes. So one, if you go back to fighting fighters who were 35 years old ish and much smaller, that's going to clearly look bad because people have already pointed this out and called you out. Two, if you have these freak show rehydrations still, then the weight bullying, that element of it is never going to go away. So now you've caused additional scrutiny to your career. And I think Devin Haney needs that. He needs to be bigger than some of his opponents for the extra. Like, see, for me, I think it's more important to sharpen the tools in the toolkit rather than to rely on weight, because you're not always going to be the biggest person, but you can be the sharpest person. You can outskill. You could be like me. I'm the new Musashi. I'm the Miyamoto Musashi of boxing. You can always get sharper, wiser, more strategic. It's not about like to me, like weight is like more of a gimmick, because you're not like, what if you move up in weight? You're not the biggest dude no more. You can't rely on that. That's why skills are paramount. Skills are going to always be the number one thing to rely on. And now Devin Haney, I think now it's being exposed and shown. Part of his shindig is the fact that he's coming in 20 plus pounds heavier than his opponent. So if you fight Sandor Martin and then reports come out or people looking at you on the scale and like, damn, this dude's like 180 now, it's not going to look good for your career, bro. Like I told you, and you hated on Tank, the Haneys and the Haneyacks hated on Tank so much. Here's what they're not telling you. Tank don't do this. Tank is not bigger than Frank Martin, period. And that's evident. Usyk was not bigger than Tyson Fury, and that's evident. Wilder is not going to be bigger than Zhang on Saturday. That's evident. Book it. So all these other, we'll have to see how Wilder does, because that's a dangerous fight with him and Zhang. But all these other fights, Wilder's past fight, he was never the biggest person. Eric Molina, Fury, all these dudes, Luis Ortiz, they were all bigger than him. Floyd Mayweather, the whole back half of his career and even early parts of his career, like Chico, Diego Corrales, all bigger than him. Canelo, Maidana, almost everybody was bigger than him. Pacquiao was probably the only person that wasn't bigger, but Pacquiao's a Hall of Fame, like legendary anomaly of a fighter, so that's still a good fight. But Floyd consistently had to fight bigger Victor Ortiz's and Canelo's, Cotto's, and De La Hoya. Right? Devin Haney, he's going to either have to go back to his recipe of outweighing dudes and stuff, but it's going to be so much scrutiny on the weight side because of how they played it, instead of just like letting things unfold and letting the public arrive at the conclusions that they arrived at. And now that's where we're at with it. You'll see. You guys will see. Nobody else is doing it. Nobody else is like Tank. His wins aren't relying on him being bigger. Tank is not bigger than Rolly. Tank was not bigger than Ryan Garcia, even with the rehydration clause. He's not. He's not bigger than him. He's not bigger than Frank Martin. Tell me Devin Haney's best win where it was a certified win and the person was bigger than him. I'll wait. See, I told you, the Haneyacks can't save you from this one. They can say whatever bullshit they talking about, but they can't answer the questions. Name Devin Haney's any win where you truly felt that the person that was opposite Devin Haney on that night was much bigger than him. We just got some money on the Cash App. My brain malfunction, I got no, y'all gonna answer it. Somebody answer it. Name any fight since Devin round the Undisputed to now where any of his opponents he's been the undersized one. And tell me who you come up with. We got $5 in the Cash App. Oh, yeah. Jameson Childress, he says, Ego, what's up, my guy? Showing love from the A. Hey, shout out to Atlanta. Yeah, I like it out there. Atlanta's real business-minded. Name any fight that was a victory where the person was bigger than Devin Haney. Hello, can y'all hear me? Name any fight. Ego, we stuck. Nah, y'all say I don't cook. Y'all say, oh, Ego, you don't know. Name anybody that was bigger than him. So now that we've established this as a pattern, y'all can't think of nobody. Then if this continues to be the pattern, then it's going to be, then people are going to continue to scrutinize it. That's what I'm saying. That's why you shouldn't throw stones if you live in a glass house. Because all your secrets come to the surface. And the bad thing is, you can't say that about nobody else. Name somebody else who has a storied career that's respected, and every single person was bigger than. Like Danny Garcia. He wasn't bigger than every single person. He wasn't bigger than no we're talking about people he has wins over. Guerrero is probably bigger than him. Danny Garcia, Amir Khan was bigger than him, taller, faster. Name one other person that has some good. Floyd, I mean, I got too many with Floyd. That's too easy. Canelo, he beat Golovkin. Golovkin's bigger than him. He beat Kovalev. Kovalev bigger than him. Name anybody like this in boxing that their whole resume, everybody was smaller than that person. Andre Ward fought people like Kovalev and beat him twice. Kovalev bigger than him. Shout out to my boy Bert, sent $5 in the Cash App. Okay. Bert says, we got J-Lo. Who you got, Ego? Meh. What? Peace, Ego, Bert. I don't even get that last part. Shout out to Bert. Tio Fimo beat Josh Taylor. He bigger than Tio. Lomachenko keep fighting people bigger than him. He arguably beat Devin Haney, but even on certified wins, almost all of his wins, the guy, Jorge Linares and all that was bigger. Shouts to Tio. Bro, I'm telling you, there's no one else where everybody, the person, Pitbull beat Rolly. See, that's what I'm saying. Pitbull beating guys that are bigger than him. He's not even that big. If Pitbull beats Ryo's bigger than Pitbull for sure. Crawford, he beat guys that were bigger than him. I'm telling you, that's why his skills pay the bills. Bernard Hopkins, he fought Kelly Pavlik, who was younger, stronger, supposed to be stronger. That's one of my favorite B-Hop. Barrera? Nah, Eric Morales is bigger than Barrera. What are you talking about? Eric Morales was definitely bigger than Barrera. Definitely taller. Come on. How are you going to say Barrera? Usyk keeps fighting people bigger. B-Hop, Antonio Tarver. Shout out to Kamal. Shout out to Jameson. Yeah, we definitely include in heavyweight. Wilder, all of Wilder's opponents are bigger. Oh, you're saying Barrera fought bigger guys. I mean, everyone, Mike Tyson, everybody. But see, that's what I'm saying. You can't be carefully guided like that. Like, what name a person where just they're bigger than everybody. Like Kovalev just tried to fight at cruiserweight. You know what I mean? Like, and I think he got a win at cruiserweight. So that's not something I would rely on. You know what I mean? Danny Jacobs beat bigger guys. I thought he beat Golovkin. He definitely beat Chavez Jr., who was bigger. You see what I'm saying? David Haye beat Value. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, Devin Haney, y'all can't think of one person that he fought that he beat that was bigger than him. And it's not like he's like some, like, no, like he's just some crazy Sebastian Fundora type person where it's just no one can be bigger than him. It's just he hasn't fought the guys. And then when he did fight the guy and Ryan Garcia, it didn't play out for him. I'm telling you, y'all can say whatever you want. Truth is the truth. He's still suspended, by the way. All right. Let's look. Okay, Ryan Garcia was bigger, but he lost that. I'm saying victory. Regis Prograis, no. Regis wasn't bigger. Lomachenko, heck no. Kambosos twice, no. Joseph Diaz, no. Linares, I don't think Linares was bigger, and he was older. Gamboa was coming off a tank loss. He for sure wasn't bigger. Like, bro, look. Now we're all the way down to 2019. With Alfredo Santiago. Let's see how big he is. Okay, Santiago bigger, but he don't barely got no fights or power. You see what I'm saying? So last time Devin fought someone who was taller than him was, let me see Linares' height. Yeah. Last time Devin fought someone taller than him was 2019, and it was a 12-0 guy at 135. This was on the Logan Paul KSI card. So last time he fought someone who at least was taller, but it ain't no power punching taller. Abdullah. Bro, who is this even? Bro, it looked like he looking through your soul. Who is Cub, bro? All right, so he about Devin's height, 5'9". No. Antonio Moran for sure wasn't taller. Oh, I guess he was. That was Devin's best knockout. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. And it's not just about being bigger, it's about being bigger with some intangibles. Some of these guys might have been taller in 2019, but they weren't like world beater type people. Devin should rematch Ryan and dodge the left hook. Shout to Flip. 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 A game over. Flip. Flip. I don't know. It's not looking so good, yo. And like I said, that's the bad side is now people are going to be forever looking at this. Devin is 5'11". His tail of the tape is wrong. Oh, okay, so then nobody's bigger than him. Amazing. Bro, I'm telling you, this weight thing is not going away. Now people are going to be looking at him. Hey, stay tuned to the channel. Shout out to Chad Van Scoor, Kamal, Sura, Nicole, Kenya B, Flip, Quentin, Joseph, Benavidez, James Childress, everybody in the chat. I'm out. Crease, I see you. Deuces.